Okay.
Okay.
Yo, what up, boys and girls, and men of all ages, and ladies of significantly younger ages? Because let's be real, you always take off 10 years anyway, right? I know you. I got you. Welcome back to Board Games with Bearded Bros. Regrowth. Because beards grow back. You can cut us off, but you can't take away our facial hair. We're joined with a lot of people. So let's introduce the new hosts of the show. Starting off with an old favorite. You might recognize him as a person of ill repute, someone who knocked on your door that one time and told you about his sexual exploits because he was obligated by the law. Mr. Doc Gast, what up, sir? How you doing?
Look, I'm not obligated by the law. It's just it's recommended. I inform everyone.
I mean, I was arrested, never convicted. You know?
Yeah. I had the charges dropped. The witnesses kept going missing.
I see. Speaking about witnesses to several crimes, some that he can't talk about and some that he wishes he could. Let's introduce our next host, Mr. Zippo. What up, sir? How you doing?
I can now neither confirm or deny that I have done anything of ill repute. That guy you found in the river with the cement shoes totally had nothing to do with me.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know why. What if you did cement hands? Would it be worse? You know what I mean? Like you'd go face down instead of, bum down. Like the way down, like the remaining time that you have underwater, and maybe this is why I'm asking you because you've done this before. But like, well, what if for a laugh, one of the gangsters was like, "Yo, Tony, what if we cement his hands instead?" And he's like, "You know what? Fuck it, okay."
You know what I think half of the psychological fear of it is that you're going down to the bottom of the bay or whatever, and you're looking up, and freedom is right above, the water surface, and you're looking up and you're struggling, you tire yourself out, and eventually you just pass out underwater, suffocating underwater. If you went head first, I would assume
you get
that
like
it
a
would
mouthful,
be less
a
scary.
nose full. Like you wouldn't be able to like clog your nose to make it a little bit more comforting on the way down. Your nose and orifice are open to everything, including fish. Shit, I don't know where to go now. I was going to say speaking of orifices, but that doesn't really work. Let's introduce our next host and final host for the new series of Board Games with Bearded Bros, Miss Kelsey Delphi. What up?
Hello.
Welcome back.
I mean, I do have orifices, but it is impolite to talk about them, so thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, some of us might be eating. There might be children watching.
Right.
We do our best to remain polite here.
I mean, we try, but I mean,
There's only
so much you can fucking do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, fucking oath. We got a group together. It's going to be sweet. If you want to see more of these people, you can check out the links in the show notes because that's where they'll be linked. But let's talk about this game that we're going to play today. Yo, motherfuckers, it's called Hyperborea. I don't know what that actually means because I Googled it and it came up with some weird stuff like maps and shit. So,
I think it has something like...
in Greek mythology, the Hyperboreans were a mythical race of giants who lived beyond the north wind. There you go. That's what it means. I Googled it.
Oh, I was about to say, I think that's where Conan the Barbarian is located.
Yeah, I think it's like similar to Atlantis.
Hyperborea.
It's a mythical land.
So, what we're going to do, we were like, hey guys, what fucking races are we going to play? We don't know. This game is about like building a culture, civilization, smiting the fools around you, and getting victory points. Like, because, You can't be a civilization game without victory points. So
I mean, I want to win, and if there's no victory points, how do I know I've won?
exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do to pick our civilization, since none of us really care that much about which one, we're going to pick cubes. So if you mouse over this brown box over here, there's 6 cubes in here. We're going to take a turn. Whatever cube color you pull out, yo, that's your fucking race. You don't get to pick your race. You get born into it. So, who wants to go first?
Well, there's only 5 cubes in there.
No, there should be
somebody
6.
already
It's too late. I already did it.
What'd you pull out?
I don't know.
Where'd you put the cube?
I think it went into my hand. It's purple. Oh my
Hey.
gosh, I win.
You win.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
All right, so you're purple.
I will be
Orange.
orange.
All right, I'm going to be blue.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to change colors real quick.
How do I change colors?
Just click on your name at the top right.
Got you. Oh, hey. There we go. Perfect.
All right.
It's not like I've never played this game before or tabletop sim
What?
before. I just
No.
literally always forget how it works.
All right, so
Single
we've got our teams. I'm going to go about and delete the rest of these nerds because fucking who cares? Get out of here. All right, delete green. Get out of here, you bitch. Can we delete those cards? Oh, wait, they weren't locked down in the beginning. Oh, and deleting red. Cool, that's easy. Delete. Boom. It's your boy. Delete-o.
Ronan.
All right, now I'm going to move my dude over there because that's the way we roll, son. Speaking about Ronan, he's here doing dog things next to me. All right.
Hey,
Yay, doggo.
Dave. Why'd you take my balls?
I gotta, bruh. I gotta. All right, cool. Now, all right. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna move all these, make them all fancy. So, now we get to decide who goes first. That's pretty much it. Everything has been randomized so far, including the tiles out in the middle of nowhere. So every race gets to start with a couple of powers. So why don't we go around actually and talk about your powers and what bullshit races you are. And
My powers are pretty cool.
Yeah. You actually got the one that you wanted, so maybe you should go first.
I did. Not only is it purple, it's the purple matriarchy, but it has one of my favorite powers, which is when you attack a ghost, you can replace the ghost with your miniature instead of killing it.
Oh shit!
Return the ghost to the bag. And
That's
then I
kind of
also
interesting.
start with the advanced technology card outposts, but it does not count towards the end of game condition of 5 advanced technologies.
Okay, so we need to find your outpost. Do you know which one it is in?
I do not actually.
Oh, fine.
I didn't. I suspect it tells me somewhere, like in the compendium at the end of the rules or something.
No,
but I didn't
there's
see
a
it.
part where they explain the basic powers that each race has.
Yeah,
somewhere.
but I read that, but it didn't seem to tell me where to find it.
Okay, the technology is marked by the race symbol in the bottom right corner. Okay, you might already have it.
Where's the different technologies at?
You're at the top here. So there's a couple of things that we need to do before we get started. The first is we get to allocate some stuff. Oh, actually, you know what, Doc? Zippy, why don't you explain your powers, what you've got?
I'm a level 70 Argonian Nightingale. I love fish. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm playing the Golden Barony, and he looks like unintimidating with his like scroll and his knife. But this guy, tile A, the player starts the game with 2 victory points.
Damn.
Okay. Tile B, during their turn, the player can sacrifice 1 victory point to generate one of the following effects: attack
Movement.
times 2 movement,
Yep.
triple develop, times 3 cube drawing.
What the? That's insane. Actually, that's actually fucking incredibly powerful. I'm kind of jealous, actually. Doc, what's your powers, my man?
My powers is I may use a multicolor and a gray cube to remove a gray cube and gain a gem. So that's a victory point.
Gray cubes are your trash cubes, by the way.
Yeah, gray cubes are bad. They fill your head. And I can also use gray cubes in place of orange cubes.
Nice.
So I can actually make use of my gray cubes.
All right, and my powers.
We recycle.
Apparently, I start with a tech point. Let me just double check that. Actually,
You start the game with the advanced technology card, alchemy or diplomacy.
and diplomacy. Oh, choose between alchemy and diplomacy. Yeah, that's weird.
Diplomacy.
Okay. All right.
So I'll find those, and you can pick which one you want.
Nice. And the second time, okay. So this doesn't count towards the 5 technologies, and you don't get a gray cube. Sweet. Anytime the player generates a science effect, they generate a free 2x cube drawing effect as well. What? Nice. So every time I draw a new technology, I get to draw. So you might be wondering, Dave, Henley, my man, bro, why the fuck are you talking about cubes? Well, because much like a card drafting game, this is a cube drafting game. Essentially, what you will be looking at here, if we take a look down here, this is your technology development tree. When you say develop, which are these little circles here with these little arrows or brackets on the side, they represent which ones you can upgrade. So let's say you put an orange cube and a blue cube here, right, to develop these arrows twice. Basically, what's going to happen is you take one of these things and you put it up by 2. When you get to this 4th line here, you can reset this back to 0 and get an extra cube in your total cube box here for blue, right? Or you can take it all the way to 6 and get 2 cubes. So it's basically a race to get as many cubes as you can. Buying new technologies and maybe some other stuff we don't know yet will give you a gray cube. And the gray cubes represent trash. You literally can't do anything with them unless you're, Doc's race, who has some, abilities to turn trash into gold for some reason, because that's what they do. They're trash keepers. And
we're custodians, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Just got to say it properly.
Custodians, yeah. And that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. You basically take cubes out of this thing and you apply them to different movements here. Technologies, let's take a look at Kelsey's technology here. So she can spend a purple and any color to get a new troop movement. And I'm not sure what that other icon is down there. I think that just represents what race you are.
Yeah, that purple circle, I think, is just showing that this is the starting technology for purple. Mm-hmm. Just like on yours, the starting technologies for you are going to have that blue circle in the corner too.
Yeah.
Yes, but he has to pick one.
Oh, you haven't... you've found them?
They're up here.
You have to
okay.
pick one of the two.
So I can get cube draw, which means that on my turn I can get if I put a blue there, I can get an extra cube out of my box. And
you will also remove any one cube and gain any one cube. That's so weird.
That's weird. Like, does it change the cube into that permanently?
I think so. Remove. Yeah. So you get to draw one cube.
And then I can change whatever cube I want.
Throw one cube out and gain another cube. So you can swap the colors of your cubes.
So can I do that with trash though?
No. It's so you can remove one non-gray cube from the visible ones, either in their player board or on their advanced technologies, and put it back in the general supply. The cube can even be the very one used to generate this effect. So you could draw the one from the bag and use this effect on it immediately. And so basically, for one blue, you to draw a cube from the bag, and it's whatever color you want unless it came up gray.
and then I can use that cube or any cube that I have in stock and change it to any cube of any color.
So
and that cube is
one
permanently
cube.
that one. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So either the one you just drew or any one you see on the board.
And the other one is diplomacy, which is gain 3 cubes from my box, my bag. Draw 3 cubes from my bag, and then I can what's that icon? It's like make other people lose a cube. I think.
No, that's all opponents also draw 1. All adjacent opponents also draw 1 cube. So you get 3, but you give 1 to anyone that's near you. That's the diplomacy.
I think I might try the alchemy one. I don't know what it's going to do, but it sounds cool, so I'll take that.
Okay, so we can put these back. I'll shuffle them.
Is my fox demon trying to eat me? Absolutely. I think he just wants jerky. You know what? I'll give him. Come here, fox demon Ronan. Would you like a jerky? Nom nom nom. Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Okay, so next thing we need to do is we need to shuffle these decks up here, and we need to draw 2 of each one. And these represent the technologies that are available for purchase. Each technology that is here also gets a gray cube on it. So when you buy this technology, you also get trash into your pool. However, getting these technologies will mean that you will have much more interesting things to spend your little cubes on.
Not only that, but also earning technologies is one of the paths to victory.
Yes. Keep in mind, this black set over here, the reason why it's different looking from the other ones is generally because when we loaded this into tabletop, the asset was missing for this deck. So we found another one. It just happens to be in Russian, unfortunately. But, because this is all icon based, we were able to,
And if there's any confusion, you can right click it and see the description actually tells you exactly what it does anyway.
Yep. So the next thing we need to do is each person needs to decide their starting growth of their civilization. You do this by, you can set one of your development markers, which is the things in the middle, to level 3. You can set one marker to level 2, and you can set one marker to level 1. And everything else stays at 0. So basically you just set, which you want to expand on from the very beginning. So, see, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be expanding on because it sounds like my dude's like
I would
science.
assume blue.
Yeah.
Like science seems to be your thing.
Yeah, but I also need, I don't know. That's interesting. I'm also going to be getting a lot of fucking trash if I go for the science. You know what I mean? I'm going to be getting a lot of trash.
That's true. But some of the techs let you get rid of trash.
Oh, really? Is there any up there that do that?
Not currently. But I remember looking through it.
Whoa, this architecture one is fucking strong. You can use an orange or blue and any color to draw 2 cubes from your box and develop 2 different developments once.
Nice.
And also the giant libraries. Pay 1 orange and develop twice. That seems like a...
Craftsmanship is pretty nice. Anytime you gain a gem, you perform 1 develop.
Wait, is that what that is?
That's pretty great, actually.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sorry, what's that weird looking icon there? I'm trying to find that.
Which one?
It's got like a arrow and a bracket. Oh, ranged attack. Each ranged attack effect generates 1 ranged attack point for the active player. For every ranged attack point, the player may remove 1 ghost or 1 opponent miniature located in a hexagon adjacent to where the player possesses 1 or more miniatures. The ranged attack does not generate VP for kill. The ghost is put in the box while the miniature is put back in the owner's reserve. Okay, but it means that you're not going to lose your miniature. All right, cool. So has everyone decided where you're going to put your stuff? I think Doc is almost there. Oh no, you're set up already. Okay, well I'm gonna go.
I'm done.
I'm gonna go 3 science, 2 monies, and I guess 1 development. I don't know what the purple one is for.
Purple is
Magiku.
Magic. Okay, and then there's like
I assume.
then there's exploration, and might. I guess that one is. So the other thing that we need to look at now is your starting cities. So basically, this board in the middle here represents the fog of war and where we'll be fighting over. Each player starts with a unique 3 tiles for themselves. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to start with 3 tokens on the board, and you can occupy any city or what have you on the board. So if we take a look here at this one here, the Coral Throne, basically you start with 3 people on this city, and if you occupy the city, you immediately get 1 free move, and you also get 1 upgrade that you can spend on your upgrade path. And if you have a token on the hexagon, you can just move him in there for free for any turn without using any movement or anything like that. So moving a dude in there will generate you a movement, which then you can move that guy there for free, for example. And you also get a development on top of that. So I guess I'll take the top path then. Cool.
Dave, you're building too close to my city. This means war.
So no, there needs to be a space in between.
Yeah. This one is to.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We need to move around close. 1 more.
Yeah. So this goes.
Yep. There we go.
I need to
look straight down and look at the shadow.
Rotation. Let's try 15 degrees.
There we go. Wait. So if this goes here. Oh, okay. This is also wrong.
How so?
No, wait. That's okay. If that goes there, and then this goes that way, and then that's correct. And then okay, that's right. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. There's just got to be like at least 1 space between each city. So.
Yeah.
And so everyone starts with 3 dudes on their home city. And if you have any ruins, which are the weird looking ruin thingies, what is that? Is that bronze? What is that? I can't tell.
Yep, that's bronze on yours.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you put 2 bronze tokens on every. You put 2 tokens on every unit that's going to get looked at. Wait, is that bronze really? I'm getting shit on then. I don't have very many starting points.
The gems are the victory points, right?
Yes.
So
all right, I just wanted to grab my 2.
Yep, you can put them there. And yeah, I guess that pretty much is.
Fucking orange has got a great start. 2 silver ruins right outside.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know.
Yellow, sorry.
Yeah, I get fucked on. Damn.
Well, I mean, you get a.
Is that like a card? That's a cube draw every turn.
So each one gets 3?
You got no. These are cities, so they don't get any.
Oh.
Only the ruins.
So yeah, you don't have any. You have 2 cities on yours basically. So.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you move,
these are good. These are good because you can just keep stepping back into them over and over again.
Yeah, but once you've fully explored a ruin, that's it. Like it's gone for good. So.
Okay.
So cities are permanent upgrades and. Yeah, but look at fucking green, man. Is it green? What color are you?
Orange.
No, yellow. Wait, is this who's this one?
I'm orange. This is yellow.
This me.
Oh, Coral Throne's got a good one. Fuck Coral Throne.
Oh no, Golden Barony.
Golden Barony. Okay,
yes.
So yeah, make sure you don't have any tokens in the inner city, because that's actually representative of where your tokens are.
Yep. So you start outside the city. You start outside of your own city because you're a conqueror, I guess. Yep.
All right, cool. And now I guess we decide who goes first. So I'm gonna spawn in a dice, I guess. How do I do that in this game? Objects, I guess. Components. Dice. Where the fuck is the dice? Oh, there it is. Plastic dice.
I'll recuse myself to go last because I like to watch. Like this is the first time I've ever played.
Everyone's rolling dice. That's it. Whatever you get is what you get. If you go first, you go first. Highest number goes first. That's it.
Okay,
All right,
I will
where's the
roll.
die?
I will roll.
2.
I rolled a 2.
Two.
Well,
I got a 2.
2.
We'll go clockwise after that, so 5. All right.
Can we get a new dice?
Hey. All right, Kelsey, you're going first. So
Okay.
we'll go clockwise
Yeah,
after
well.
that. So I'll go second, Zippy third, Doc last.
Sure.
Okay, so basically, the way that this works is every single person gets to draw 3 cubes right now.
Oh boy.
So you only ever draw 3 from your deck at any time. Okay, so yeah. So normally at this point, if we had any fortresses out, we'd remove them. So fortresses are 1 turn only sort of thing. Fortresses basically, like when you're doing combat, they basically soak damage from an attack. But if you put them out on your turn, expecting an attack, and no one attacks, then the fortresses go away at the start of your next turn. If you have less than 3 miniatures out, because they die or whatever, you add another one on your starting hex. And if you have cards that have regenerative effects, you play them. Now you must use all of the cubes in your unused cube area, which is the top left here. So I'll draw mine now. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Cube.
I got none that represents my color. Yo, Doc, you wanna trade for that yellow?
Nope, you don't trade.
Oh.
So yeah, so basically,
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do first.
yeah. So what you can do, let's say Kelsey, you want to go. Okay, I want to put one here and a blue one over here, and then I'm going to use this one over here because there's nothing I want. Right? This cube will go back into your cube box, and these 2 will
When
stay
you
out.
reset.
Yeah.
Right.
And at any point during your next turn, after during the cleanup stage, you can take a cube from that's already put out. Say you don't want to put this blue one out and you want it to go back into your box, you can do that again. If you run out of cubes,
I thought that once they were out there, you couldn't get them back until you actually finished the thing.
you can bring them back whenever
you
you
can
want.
choose to put them back
Oh.
into the bag.
Okay, then
during
I
the
must have
cleanup.
misread that part of the rules because I thought it specifically said you couldn't.
So Doc, do you remember what happens when there's no cubes in your box?
If you have no cubes, you immediately do a reset. And if you have less than 3 cubes, you just draw what you have available. So if you only have 2 cubes, you only get 2 this turn. But if you have 0 cubes, your turn immediately ends and you do a reset.
Yeah. So the whole part of the strategy is to only have the cubes that you want to draw coming out of your thing. So that's part of the strategy. At least is what the book implies. So.
Gotcha. Okay. So one of the things I can do is for free and for no movement cost is put a dude into my city, which generates 1 movement and 1 tech boost, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to put a tech boost here into yellow.
And then at the end of your turn, you can reset that, basically.
And that gives me 1 movement as well, so I'm going to move that, this guy here. And...
Now, can she just put that in there? Or
Yeah, I can, and then
But
I'd be able to put this guy into here.
The only reason not to do it is because it locks that guy in there for the rest of the turn.
But I think that's
There's
fine.
no
I think
downside to
that's
that right now, so there's no reason
And so
not
that gives
to.
me 1 more tech boost, and I put it in yellow again.
So these things here automatically flip over. So
Yep. As
And
soon as you
then-
are standing adjacent to a hidden hex, it reveals it.
also worth pointing out that
cool.
the way that it goes now is so this is a ruin, so you put 2 silver ruin on there, and then a ghost on top of that, and then you put a ghost in the city as well.
Cool.
So you will have to fight the ghost to get to those ones.
Oh, that's a really good ghost too. I mean, a really good city. I mean, cool. And then I am going to go ahead and
Now, when you get a ruin token, just put it into your hand. You don't have to play it straight away, but you can look at it and know what it is without showing anyone.
so I'm going to put a orange and a red over here to get 2 more boosts. Put
No,
one
no.
in.
Yep, you're gone. You can only put. Oh no, because you got another city upgrade, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you got 2 of them. So.
Okay, and so put one there and another one there.
Man, your orange is so weirdly colored. That's so weird.
Why?
I don't
Is
know.
it?
Yeah.
Looks
It
the
kind of
same as
looks
everybody
like
else's.
off brown.
Like the red looks like the orange, and the orange.
I think
looks
it's
like
just
the
because
brown.
it's sitting next to something so bright, it
Yeah.
makes it look like an off brown color.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can actually reset this right now and get.
And get the 2 yellow.
But they
Brilliant.
go
Yeah,
into
you
you.
get
They go
two
into your
yellow.
unused over here.
Right,
So.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Kind of like how when you buy a card in a
Yeah.
card drafting deck, it goes into.
That makes sense. I follow.
Also,
Cool.
whoever made this game, thanks for making the cubes all different sizes. Appreciate it.
It really just adds to the
Immersion. Yeah.
Right?
immersion.
Oh boy. Okay. And then
Yeah, you can use that blue.
yeah,
or you
I
can
guess I'm
put
gonna
it
go
away.
ahead and put my blue down here. Even though I'm not gonna finish using it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna call end of turn.
All right. Yeah. I
And
don't.
then-
Do you put that
No,
in?
no,
there?
I don't get to put them back. I have to draw 3 out, and then if it's empty, I put them back. That's how it
Yeah.
works.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a deck building card game where when your main deck is out, you shuffle your graveyard back into your deck, and then that's how your bag grows and your deck grows. It's like
Right.
Ascension.
So I'm gonna do the exact same
Oh,
thing.
hang on.
Mhm.
All cubes in. Oh no, that's the unused area. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna move into a city. That's interesting. All right. So the best thing about all of this is that you can do anything in any order you want. So if I move into a city, I don't have to move a miniature until I know what I'm going to do later. So.
Oh wait, sorry, Kelsa. Cubes that have been used to activate something do go back into your bag. May be left in or put back into the bag. It's up to you.
So these 2
Right,
ones
but
over here.
only when we do the reset. We're not resetting yet. So they stay out there on the board until we reset. Because it says end of turn phase.
The player has no more cubes inside the bag. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. It's when you do the reset that those pull back in.
Right. And since I had I had any amount of cubes to draw, I had to draw up to 3.
So does that mean
and
you
then
can?
that's it.
You can, like, for example, if you have like 12 cubes at whatever stage in the game, and you can't then put 2 more out until like. Does that mean this gets used up?
Yes.
Like how do you clear
So
this?
this is used until this whole section is used until I have a reset. So I can't do this part because there's already cubes up here.
Really?
Yes, you did do one or the other.
How do you
on the ones on your board?
So how do you actually then make it so that your characters, like how do you do the reset? Like how do you trigger
When
that?
you've run out of cubes in your bag.
So when you run out of cubes, the first it's like a Dominion or whatever. Your first 2 turns, you're not going to shuffle your deck, and then on at the end of your second turn, then you're going to shuffle it. And
Okay,
then it's
yeah.
gonna
So
be
if
based
you
on
have
your-
less
your
than
bag
3,
size.
like if you have 1 cube
So
left,
she's on. If you're on 1 cube, you draw 1 cube. But because Kelsa is on 0 cubes now,
Yeah.
when she ends her next turn, she can't draw anything, so she resets all of her
that she
cubes that
wants
are
to
out.
reset.
They go
Yeah.
in. She
Yes.
shuffles. She draws. 3
Okay,
new
cool,
ones.
great. So I'm gonna do a growth. I guess I will do the blue. Boop. And then what I was thinking of doing was moving a dude here with my free movement and putting him in the city and doing a wait, what did my here it is. And doing a cube draw. So I get an extra cube. So now I'm at 4. Interesting.
And you still. Oh no, you can't move him, can you?
No.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so now I'm going to put an orange one here and a blue one here. And then I'm going to upgrade this to here. And then I'm going to reset it and get 2 blue into my unused. Oh. It's so weird that they're different sizes. I think it might just be the first one in the box as well. So hopefully it's not always the same. And then I'm going to... oh man, I think I did that in the wrong order. Shit. Yeah, I did that in the wrong order. That was dumb of me. Okay. Do you mind if I
reveal this?
Do you mind if I like flip it back?
Go for it. I'm good with it.
Yeah. All right. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to use my alchemy thing. So I'm still going to do that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put.
It's just you want to do this first.
Yeah, I want to do this first. So I put a blue there. I draw another cube, and then I'm going to change one of the cubes that I've got into a blue cube. Actually, like, do I have to do the remove a cube and draw a cube?
Yes.
Okay.
You do. I believe.
Equivalent exchange, my dude. You've watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. So do I discard the cube permanently, or does it just go to this part here?
It goes into the bag at the top. It goes like up.
Yep.
It gets put away.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to work out which cube I actually want to get rid of.
You're literally swapping one for another using alchemy. You're turning lead into gold.
And you put the cube exactly where the other cube was, even if it would not normally be legal to put it there.
Okay. Can I use this blue cube?
No.
Yes.
I can?
I thought
you could.
Okay, cool. So I'll get rid of the blue then. This is interesting mechanic. Oh, wait. So that would just... Yeah, okay. I see this.
You wouldn't be able to reuse it if you used that one.
That's interesting.
Well, not until you reset, but yeah.
That's really interesting. Because if I get rid of one of these, then I'm missing out on, like, being able to, like, move or whatever, you know? Like, so that's... You know what? I will. I'll change this blue right now. Into... Oh, wait, no. Because I need the blue. I need to have
you just got 2 new blue, right?
No. I haven't done that yet. But I am going to do that, right? I am going to put an orange. So I'm going to put the orange here, right? And then I need to change...
an orange and a blue.
Yeah, I know.
So if you change one of your other ones into a blue, then you can get 2 in one.
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to decide which one I want to do, right?
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking I might change the might, that red one, because I don't have any yellows out at the moment. I'm going to change that into a blue. Because so basically what's going to happen next turn, I'm going to have extra blues, right? And what I'm thinking of doing is changing those blues into something else. So I don't miss out on other colors. So that resets back there. Put the 2 cubes up there. All right. Green and purple. I can then get... I can then do a move to get some stuff going.
Or you could do a move and a spawner unit.
Mm-hmm. What was released actually? Oh, that's an interesting one.
Sorry, I'll put the ruins up that as well.
Yeah. And that gets a ghost as well, so. Oh, that was unfortunate. Doesn't matter though.
I think that gets 2 ghosts on there, actually.
Yeah, it does, yeah. 1 for each one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so what I might do now is I might put this purple here. And I might put this... God, I don't know what to do with my green, guys. I don't know what to do. So I haven't got a yellow out now, so that I'll probably get a yellow in the next one.
So if you put that green, like,
Well, you've got 1 cube in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
It is a yellow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that much. So I'm going to put the yellow... I'm just going to put it here. I'll get a victory point. Why not? Guarantee myself something.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems good. All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so question, because I take wording when it comes to effects very, very literal, because I like to
You
play
probably
Magic a
should in
lot.
this game, so yeah.
So, well, okay. During their turn, the player can sacrifice 1 victory point to generate one of the following effects: attack, ×2 move, triple development, and ×3 cube drawing. Can I activate that more than once during my turn? Like if I have 2 victory
yes.
points right here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because it's literally costing you a victory point.
Okay.
It's not. It doesn't get locked by
So-
you place. Actually, no, you can't. Hang on. Doesn't it say once per turn?
It says during their turn. Doesn't say once per turn. That's why I'm saying it's like if we're taking it very literal, it doesn't say once per turn.
So if you take a look over here, right, at Doc's card, see how it's got a grey and a multicolor, right? I imagine if that had a cost, right, you would put your cost there, right?
Yeah, like it doesn't have a thing that fills up.
It doesn't
and it's
have
like,
a
oh,
thing,
you can't
yeah.
use this again now.
So I think what happens is you just trash your gem, you just put it back in the pile, and then you just do one of those things.
All right.
And
Cool.
you started with gems because of your power, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts with your gem.
Tile.
That's pretty sweet.
So
Well,
basically,
it kinda-
you just get early game expansion if you wanted it.
But,
Yeah, or you just
that's
hoard
just worth it.
Hoard the victory points, and if the game like ends and you have the most victory points, isn't that a condition? Winning condition?
yeah, it's one of the conditions.
Yeah. Let's. I'm going to trash a gem just to have some early game experience. I'm going to choose triple develop, and I'm going to triple develop my commerce up to 6 because it's already at 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then reset it and put 2 yellows into my unused section.
Good man.
All right. Now let's see. I can do 2 movement, attack, triple develop, or ×3 cube drawing. You know what? I'm going to take this gem and I'm going to draw 3 more. Can I do that? Is that legal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just as long as you have
The cost is high enough that I can't see why we'd say no.
Yeah. So it seems like getting to the point where oh, by the way, at the end of your turn, you always draw the cards out. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I don't see it being a problem because I think part of the strategy of the game is to empty your cube bag as quickly as possible, right? If you want a hint, just look at the shadow. Where are the shadows going?
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes perfect sense to me. It's a pretty steep price, but probably worth
Like,
it.
yes, he could buy himself another victory point, but that's using 2 of his 6 cubes that he's just got. Like,
Yeah, but
victory points aren't so common that it'll be really overpowered. It's just a strong ability he has at a cost.
so basically, if you look at it like this, right? If every turn he's getting rid of all of his cubes and he's gaining 1 victory point, that means every turn he can draw 3 cubes. So he's basically getting 1 free cube that he can select from that 3.
But remember that he's
I
going to
skip my next turn, right? Because I have to reset.
It's not going to be all the cubes every time.
If at the end of your turn, right, Zip, at the end of your turn, if you cannot draw any cubes, that is when you reset. So at the end of this turn, since you cannot draw any cubes, you put everything back into your cube box and then draw 3.
Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna drop my stuff right here and gain a victory point, right?
Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, you can do this in any order. So, for example, if you put your yellow there, and then you say, okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is gain a victory point with whatever cube I've got left, that works as well.
Yeah.
But because there's no cubes in here, you can't then draw cubes anymore this turn because
Yeah.
you don't have any more cubes to draw.
So I'm gonna take my orange and I'm gonna take my blue, and I'm going to develop my commerce twice.
I think he's got a strategy, boys. Keep in mind, you still got a free develop that you can put your dudes into.
I do have a free develop.
Actually, you got 2 free develops, but you have to put them in different things. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
No, this is fine. He can put both of those in the same thing because they're separate.
Yeah, so what you could do is put one dude in that city, then move another dude into the other city, and get to 4, then reset it, and then put another yellow here.
And that costs a move to do, correct?
No. So basically,
because you gain a move from entering your home city.
Yeah, you gain a move from entering the city. Yeah.
So I'll
drop you
that
can
right there.
Move one of these dudes here or here. So you just move them into the empty hexagon, but moving them into the city doesn't cost anything.
All right, so I'm gonna move this guy here, and I'm gonna develop my commerce again.
Oh, you should have done it twice, actually.
Oh, I should do it twice?
See how this one here is 2? So
he already did that.
No, he went to there, right? And this move, your home city has a move and a 1 develop. So
okay.
you can develop this, then move into the next city and develop it again if you wanted to.
Oh, all right, okay.
But you have to move. Yeah, so basically when you move that dude into a city, you cannot apply any more movement to him at all.
Okay.
So then these 2 flip.
I'm gonna use my last 2 dice right here.
Icon?
And
That's a new icon.
Oh, that's looks like wings. Do I get to fly if I go in there?
I don't know.
Yes.
I like it. We're doing it.
Okay. However, this is mountains, so it will cost you 2 movement just to step into it.
Yep.
Each fly generates a 1 flying movement for the active player. To move a miniature from one hexagon to an adjacent hexagon consumes 1 flying movement point, regardless of the type of terrain of the 2 hexagons.
Oh, okay.
Furthermore, miniatures that uses flying is not forced to interrupt its movement when it enters or leaves a hexagon where an enemy miniature or on the outside of cities are ruins. Mm-hmm. So you can just skirt on past.
So anything that's not plains basically costs you an additional movement to get into. And every time,
out of.
Yeah, or out of. And every time to go from mountains to this one would be like 4 movement points, I think. So
mountains costs 2 to move onto or off of the mountain. Swamp costs 2 to move into, but it only costs 1 to move out of. And
no, it says here, forest, it only costs 1 to enter. Swamps, which are the red shit, cost 1 to exit. And so you can you could move this dude into here next turn if you wanted to, and it wouldn't cost you anything. But to get out of it would cost you 1 additional point. And to enter or exit a mountain costs 1 movement point. So
yeah, that's in addition to moving. Yeah. So it costs 2.
So it'll cost you 1 to... It'll cost you 3 to go into this one. Yeah. If you were to go from there to there.
All right, choice. All right, my last 2 dice, I'm going to get a movement and poop out a dude. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to move him right here.
Yep, you can move. That was supposed to have a ghost on it as well.
No, that's his starting one. Starting ones don't have ghosts.
So you can now move into that and view the top one of it. And you basically just put that into your hand, and you can flip it and take a look at it if you wanted to. Your hand is like back here, so just drag it over your name.
You gotta throw it on here.
Oh, that didn't work.
Nope.
So where did that go? That should have shown up somewhere.
It should have popped up right.
There it is. It's right here.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't know how. Like maybe make a safe zone somewhere for yourselves.
So you keep the tokens in your victory point area.
Yeah, but you can look at it without showing anyone. So I'm just gonna make a hidden zone for myself.
You can put it in your hand to do that.
Yeah, but he
That's
tried
not
that,
a card
and it
token.
fell out. So.
Oh, well, shoot.
So I just make a hidden zone for myself, just in case.
How do you make a hidden zone?
Go to zone, and then it'll just be the first one on the I think it's like F4.
There we go.
Don't do that. You've hidden everything.
If anything that touches your hidden zone disappears, so like your board just vanished for us.
So why don't you just
want it to be small?
Put it above your stuff, yeah. So it needs to be tiny. So yep, like that. That's fine.
Like that, okay.
You drag that in there, and then we won't be able to see when you flip it. Just keep in mind to unflip it when you go back.
Okay.
So you can use that anytime you want, basically. You can redeem it anytime.
Or I believe you can just keep it as victory points at the end of the game.
Okay.
But you can only keep one of them in your victory point area at a time. If you draw another one of those, you have to use one of them immediately.
Yeah, so if you draw another silver, I think in order to get the whole set, you need a gold, a bronze, and a silver. Is that right? I can't remember how that works.
I don't think so. I think you can only keep one of each at any time.
There is a victory point section in here. I'm just gonna try to find it.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything about the runes. I thought you could keep them.
Yeah, I don't think the runes actually count as points.
Okay.
No, they don't.
Victory points are gems, ghosts. Give you victory points. Enemy miniatures killed. Okay. Civilization cubes, excluding grey cubes. Okay. So you get victory points for every cube that you have. You get a VP for every advanced technology, and you get a VP for every hexagon you own, but nothing about so nothing about like ruins. So
I was mistaken.
Ruins aren't worth shit, but you can only keep one at a time without using it. So
okay.
But sometimes it's handy to hold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean you can decide. You don't have to open the ruins when you go into the hex. You can just leave the extra one there and be like, I'll pick that up later. Place is safe.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to end turn. I can't draw any cubes, so all these cubes go back in the bag.
Nope. Not yet.
No.
Beginning my next turn.
So any that have activated, so anything that you completed, those ones go back in the bag.
Oh, that's
and
everything.
any that have not activated, you can choose to put them back in the bag or not.
So basically,
I think all the ones
cubes
have been activated, though.
Yeah, he's activated.
Yeah, anything that has activated has to go back in the bag.
And any miniatures inside of cities are moved to outside of cities in the same hexagon, so that they can then move again next time.
That's only on a refresh, right? I thought that was at the end of everyone's turn.
No, that's on a reset is when you can move them again. Once you move into a city, they're stuck there until you reset next.
Mm-hmm.
So
and all your cubes in the used cube area also go back in your bag.
So the yellow one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's these two up here.
Now you shuffle and then you draw 3 more right now. No,
you'll need just
press R.
unlock the bag and then press R. It'll shuffle them in the bag. There you go.
Cool. Let's draw some cubes. Okay. And then these guys come out. They get kicked out of the city because of their drunken brawling. There you go.
Sounds
Didn't you
right.
get another mini? Oh, there he is. Never mind. I was confused. You were missing a mini.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Doc, your turn, bro.
My turn, bro. So obviously, because it's practically free, I will step in here, get a move, and I'm going to increase my orange. Still don't know what that represents, but there you go.
That is like expansion. So yeah, do you see on the side?
Cool.
Yeah, so it's.
Oh yeah, of course. It's like it's a wheel. With my move, I'll bring him up here and move him into there.
Get 2 more.
And I will take my 2. I will reset.
Get 2 oranges. So unfortunately, I only have 1 cube to play with next turn, which sucks.
That does suck.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't actually have a huge amount to do with what I drew, unfortunately.
You can get an expansion and a victory point. Oh, what's up, man?
I could. A single expansion and a victory point isn't that valuable to me right now.
But, you know, you're going to be... I mean, you could put... For example...
What I will actually take is this.
Oh, okay.
I get an advanced technology and a victory point.
Nice.
And I'm going to take...
Do you replace that up there?
Yes.
Hronan, Rinin.
Yes, Dave. What do you want?
I'm going to take the giant libraries.
Okay. And you get.
So when I buy this, I get a waste. Oh shit! No, not in the bag. No. There we go. I get a waste cube added to mine, which is so I have this new ability, but I have dead cubes in my hand.
Does it go into your hand or does it go into the unused?
That goes into here, and then it goes into unused.
Cool. Cool.
But yes, I am the guy that can make use of those as if they were orange.
So craftsmanship would be a really good thing for you.
You need a brush, Ronan. Yeah.
And yeah, that's my turn.
What are you, a cat dog? Alright. Kelstaddelfilile. You're up.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I want one of these technologies, but I'm trying to figure out which one.
Get that warship!
I was thinking about it, but it's pretty expensive.
Also, ranged attacks don't generate miniatures for you, so they don't really help all that much in the long run.
So how do we
As far
fight
as
a
victory
motherfucker?
goes.
How does that work?
So one sword is one kill an enemy.
Okay, and there's no retaliation. It's just whoever does it first does it first.
No, you can either fortify before they attack you, or your dude dies.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty that's pretty suck.
The battles are quick and bloody.
Pretty much.
It's probably all just backstabbing in the dark.
So I think I don't have that. I do have that. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do...
Keep in mind that you're going to get everything back at the end of this turn, so...
It's true. It's true. So I am going to place cube here and a cube here and a cube here.
Nice. You're gonna
So
get that
I get
expansion.
to... So not... let's see. Not only do I get to choose an advanced technology card, I also can draw 2 new advanced technology cards from any of the 4 decks and swap it out with one of the ones from the same deck.
Wait, where are you reading that?
In the rules, page 12, advanced technology card.
Okay.
Oh, so you can either take a new one, or you can try and replace one with something better.
Right, and I'm not forced to choose one of the new technology cards, but can pick one from any of the face-up ones.
Wait, so you can get rid of something on the top here, and just pull a new one out.
Yeah.
Entitled to get 1 advanced technology card, which could be activated by filling the spaces. Before choosing the
So
advanced
player may
technology,
draw-
the player may draw 2 new advanced technology cards from the top of one of the 4 decks to replace 2 currently available ones on the same deck, which are placed on the bottom of the deck. The player is not forced to choose one of the new technologies. So you actually replace them, yeah?
Yeah.
when a
So
player
basically,
gets,
if she doesn't like these two, or she doesn't want somebody else to get them, she can just replace those and then take something else.
right.
Yeah, exactly. So
What color is this color here?
I think that is supposed.
That's grey.
That's trash.
Trash?
Is it really?
Yeah, the trash symbol. It's
yeah.
gray.
Wow,
So
that's really good.
the fourth ones are supposed to be like the best technologies, right? And
These are
they're
the ones
supposed
you
to
get
give-
after you have some other technologies already.
Yeah. You can then use your trash dice as like a way to pay for their cost.
Also, probably good to point out this here with the infinity symbol on it.
As long as you keep
Means
them
you need
on
to
there.
leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to leave it on there to continue gaining this effect.
And at the end of each reset, you can decide if you want to
Bring them back in. Yeah.
bring it back in or not. Yeah.
Yes.
What? Holy smokes!
Yeah, that's pretty
No,
great.
no, that's only whenever you get a star.
Holy smokes! I'll take it.
Oh, you got to get to it first, bitch.
I mean,
you could theoretically get there next turn, right? So.
I'm getting a star right now.
He can take that and a star, and if he
I'm gonna look at one from that deck, and I'm gonna look at one from this deck. No, I already looked at them.
I think you're supposed to play them first.
You take them both from the same deck. You may draw 2 new advanced technology cards from the top of one of the 4 decks.
Oh, okay. Well, then put this one back.
And you replace both of them. Both of the ones for that equivalent.
Yeah, so you just straight up replace
okay.
them. So they just gone.
Sure.
These ones just
then
disappear.
yeah, let's get rid of those and put these ones out instead. That's what I want to do.
All right, so these 2 get moved to the bottom of that deck.
Yep. All right, so corruption, and I guess another one. Barricades.
Okay. Let's see. Out of those 2, I don't particularly think one is going to be better than the other.
So wait, you can just replace them and then decide whether or not you want to take them or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you?
Then she doesn't have to take one of the ones she replaced. She
So
can
if
pick
you take one,
anything else instead.
can you then replace other ones?
No, it's before you choose one. You can.
Does she have to
before
pick
choosing a
from
new
one of those
advanced
2?
technology.
That one of the 2 new ones.
No,
No.
I don't.
So she
The
could
player
just.
is
I'm gonna
not
say
forced to choose one of the
architecture.
new technologies, but can choose between all of the 8 face-up cards.
Oh, that's interesting. 2 blue, and every turn every turn you draw an additional cube.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty.
Okay.
I mean, it costs you 2 blue to be gaining 1 extra. If you've got a lot of blue, I suppose it'd probably be good for you. You're the science guy.
Yeah, but I won't be able to get it. So.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm done. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I don't have anything in my bag, so everything goes inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will move your minis out of the cities for you.
Thank you.
You don't need to put that purple one back in if you don't.
I
want
know,
to.
but I want to. I thought about leaving it there, but then I changed my mind.
Because you want to put it on one of these ones. Yeah. All right. So now you draw 3.
No, first I have to
Unlock
You have to
shuffle.
unlock the bag before it will let
first
you shuffle
unlock
them.
it. Then I should be able to shuffle it.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle.
Oh, that's cool. I like this game. Okay, so like I've been looking at everyone's capital cities. If you look at the gold barony city, it looks like a pile of gold.
Nice.
And then yours looks like a interwoven like city of gems.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is blue.
Mine's blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see your wait hold on.
I guess mine kind of looks like coral.
Oh.
I suppose I can see it.
All right. So what am I going to spend my 1 cube on? Let's think about this.
Make it count.
Um.
So you had a strong first turn.
Yeah, but so there is some sort of math in here that you need to go through.
Math.
Well, I mean, you could complete your victory point here.
No, I'm just going to put that there. And I'm going to blip, 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 and blip. Should I keep... Yeah, I'll get rid of that. My turn was quick.
I don't know why you did that. You could have completed the victory point and then pulled both of those back in and got a victory point. But okay.
I mean...
Alright,
Sure.
lads. Here we go. I'm going to flip over my silver right now.
So you get two new cubes, and you get to expand.
And, yep. So we're going to grab 1, we're going to grab 2, and we're going to double expand my commerce.
Okay. Now you can, if you want at this point, reset that and get an extra one. You don't have to go to 6.
He could probably push it up to max. I mean, he still has his free moves, so he could easily put that up to a 2.
Yeah. Hold on. So what happens to the silver when I'm
it's been spent.
It's been
It
spent.
is a
Okay.
consumable.
Okay. But where does it go?
Nowhere.
Just
Like-
throw it up the top here somewhere.
I just realized we
Okay.
did do something wrong.
What?
When you max out one of your little charts to get extra cubes, they're supposed to go in your bag and not in your unused section.
Are they?
Yeah, I just reread it right now.
Oh, I thought they actually went into unused. Oh, well, that's...
That means my turn would have had 3 fucking blue cubes at the end, and I would have gotten a technology. That's what that
Would you have been able to draw all of them?
Yeah, I had a yellow and I had 2 blue sitting up here from when I picked it up. So I could have had a technology and a fucking thingy.
I'm sorry, I was too slow to pick up on that.
So what were we doing? Because my turn was literally like, and then I went to the next one. So
I mean, on the one hand, we've only like been around 1.5 times.
yeah, it didn't affect your game too much. I mean, it might have. I mean, but it affected mine like heavily. So
I mean, it would have affected mine because then I would have been stuck at a 1 cube.
what I'm saying is you got a benefit out of the ruling being different, right? So you know what? We'll keep it. It's fine. Fuck me, right?
Yeah.
House rule. On the first turn, your cubes go into your unused zone and not into your bag.
Okay.
There you
there
go.
we go.
Done.
House
Perfect.
ruled it.
Great. Perfect. Getting shit on.
Sorry, if I assumed they went into the unused, like a normal deck builder, they go into your discard.
I'm
pile.
just gonna. This is gonna be
Yeah.
the equivalent of making a sandwich. I'm just gonna sit here and make a drink and be quiet while you guys fucking win the game. So, fucking... Yep.
All right. I'm going to.
Yo, if you guys fuck me by taking that tech, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be like,
Bloop.
great. Watch as
Yeah.
he comes in and takes my tech. You watch.
Wait. What tech did you want?
The one that's the
Yeah, this one.
blues, the
This one
extra.
here.
Fuck that. I don't want that.
Good.
Shit.
You watch. It won't come.
I mean,
around
you could
though.
always just reset it and put it away. This is war, after all.
Fucking.
No, I'm not gonna do that because of the thing.
Yeah, I'm
whatchamacallit.
not gonna either. That would be kind of a dick move, really.
Yeah, but I am gonna take corruption.
Oh, it begins.
Oh.
It begins. The corruption is slowly spreading.
Drawing
So
for it.
so what this says is, if I remove a cube, I gain a gem.
So does that mean okay? So where did the gray go? Does the gray go into your fucking cube deck right now?
Yes,
No,
I know this.
the
Yeah,
gray
goes
goes
into
in
your
your-
unused.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh God, because
Yeah,
that
the
would
gray
make,
does go into your
the,
unused.
The gold barony's broken.
Okay. So what do you got now?
Okay.
You got a gray, and you can dispose of any cube. So you're basically throwing away cubes permanently with this card. You know that, right?
Well, he's throwing away a cube to generate cube draws, which he can then use to generate more cubes.
But eventually, he's only going to have
gives him
gray
a victory
cards.
point, and but the fact that this gives him victory points, and he can spend those victory points to exchange for fucking whatever he wants, makes this really strong for him.
aside from the fact that he still needs to get cubes. Like, by using the corruption, he's literally throwing away 1 cube. It doesn't go back into his deck or nothing like that. He's throwing...
I know, but he gets a victory point, and with that victory point, he can advance by 3. So he can push something up to get 2 cubes.
Oh,
so he's exchanging, instead of getting 1, he's pushing it up, getting 2. He's getting a net gain in cubes.
Yeah. I see.
The more ways he has to earn victory points, the more ways he has to...
And the best part about this card, right? He can... So let me ask you something.
He can just put that grey cube on there and fucking leave it forever.
Is that how that works? Like, on his reset, can he just take the coloured one and put it back in?
It's only once it's completed that he has to pull them all back in.
So theoretically though, he has to take that grey cube into his deck again and not draw a proper
So basically, he's got the option. He can just set a grey cube on there and not actually trip it.
But when he does trip it, he has to take both cubes, yeah?
Yes. Once he has activated it, the next time he resets, he will have to clear them up.
Yes.
But either way, it gets the grey cube out of his hand.
Okay, so you can't just strategically always leave the grey cube there.
I mean, you can. You just never get the benefit of actually doing the thing.
All right, so let's come over here to the board, and we're gonna use my free move to do this and get a development. We're going to bring commerce up to 6, and we're going to get 2.
Please don't call it commerce. It's called taxing your people.
Coins.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Dollary doos.
All right, so you throw that into your cube box right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. And this gets reset back to 0.
Yep.
What colors actually benefit me for what I need to do?
Well,
oranges and yellows. So,
I mean, you can do this one down here.
Yeah, it looks like yellows and oranges are the ones that get you the victory points, which seems to be your main currency.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my free movement to take this little dodo over.
That doesn't need free movement.
Oh, yeah, he can just step in.
You can just move in there.
You do have a move from this, so you can move somebody.
So you can theoretically move this dude here or move him up there. You know, it doesn't cost you anything to move into a city if the dude's already on the hex. So.
It's probably also important to note that you don't have to use it now. You just can use it at any point up until the end of your turn. You can
and it also doesn't
earn things and use them as you want.
Within the same type of terrain.
No, but you still have to move into a new hex. It still costs 1, but it doesn't cost you anything additional to like. So, for example, you can't just take this dude up to here with 1 move. Right? It'll still go to there, then to there.
Okay, so
but if you had 2 movement, you could go there and there, right? So if you move, so for example, because you put that dude in the city, you get both a free movement and a upgrade. You can move this dude in here, then move this dude over here. If there wasn't a dude here, by the way, that guy needs a ghost in that city. So
right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I got 2 movement right now. I'm gonna upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my gear up 1. Let's see. So I have 2 movement. And I'm going to actually use my 2 movement to go...
No, you get 1 movement.
I got 1 movement from...
Yep, and the other one
is
one or the
either
other.
Or. So it's either a movement or an upgrade.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just go here. Then.
Yep, okay.
Gonna come over here and grab this silver.
Yep. Last silver.
So unfortunately, that ruins is now empty, and I believe it's useless. There's nothing else happens there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I can't move this guy over into the ruins.
Nope, because he's in a city.
No, I think entering a tile with a ghost, you have to stop.
Yeah, anytime there's another player's icon or a ghost icon, you're stuck. Like, it's halted. Yeah.
I'm gonna flip this this rune tile over and grab myself a blue dice.
No. Nice. Wait, really? You just get a free dice?
It's just a free blue cube. That's nice.
And then I guess that goes into your cube box.
Does it go in
And anytime you gain 1, it goes into your bag, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Let me double
we're
check.
gonna.
I
Yeah,
know
double check that.
Where it's
specifically
got
when you do
cube
it
generation,
from
the player takes a
upgrading.
cube from the reserve of the depicted color and immediately places it into their bag.
There you go.
If the icon is a multicolor cube, the player may choose the color.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna drop an orange right here, and I'm gonna drop a yellow right here. Grab myself a victory point.
I think Zip might have this, fellas.
Okay.
They actually stack on top of each other.
Okay.
They like poker chips. Yep.
So
You do also get an advance from that.
I do. So I'm going to move.
Let me guess. I'm going to spend 2 gems, draw 6 cubes.
I'm gonna move my gear up 1. I'm gonna spend 1 gem for triple development to get 2 orange dice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. I don't know where he's going with this, but
I could break it, but I don't want to. I'm going to draw 3.
Did you shuffle?
Oh no, I didn't. You're right. I'm a terrible person. I'm a cheater, McCheaterson.
Okay. Doesn't matter. He draws orange anyway. And then I spend another gem, gentlemen, and draw 3 more cubes.
Yep. Wow, it's like you're reading my mind, my dude.
My dude. Is he going to be able to get
Okay.
1 more cube somehow?
Yeah, I will.
I don't
Because
think you can't.
You've already activated this,
Yeah, you
so
can't.
you won't be able
Oh.
to use this until you
Darn,
reset.
you're right.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
top or bottom.
one or the other. Okay, got it.
So, okay,
Damn,
yeah, that's kind of interesting because now you have 6 cubes that you need to spend on something.
That's
And
fine.
I guess you don't have any more miniatures. You could generate a new miniature.
Yeah, I can get a move.
Also, you have a dude
And-
in a combat zone, so theoretically speaking,
Do I need to generate a move?
You need red.
over to him?
You need red. No, you don't. But since you're in the same hex as a ghost, you need to have a red cube in order to do combat, which your red cube is out here. So you can't do that.
Does the center one flip because I'm right next to it? Or
Yes,
do
it
I have
does.
to step into that?
Yep, it does.
Okay.
Hang on a
shit.
second. It says here once per reset that you can spend a victory point to do the thing.
Oh, it's once per reset?
Wait, from where does it say
Yeah.
that?
There's a page that dedicates to your special powers. There's only 12. There's only 16 pages in this book, but we have to keep flipping between everything.
Right?
All right. So
Yeah,
during their
race effect
turn, the
list.
player can sacrifice 1 VP to generate one of the following effects. Okay. During their turn, the player can sacrifice 1 victory point to generate one of the following effects.
So
And- which I
basically,
did.
only once per turn can you activate
Yeah.
it.
So
I
you
think.
Then why
did.
didn't they say once per turn? That would be so much easier. Once per turn, sacrifice 1 VP. When you
I mean,
sacrifice
it does
the
say
1
that in the
VP,
book,
get
so-
this effect.
It does say that, but yeah.
No, well, the way that it reads right
I
now.
was just
is
thinking
during
about
their
how
turn.
broken it was, and I had to double check. But yeah, it seems like it's once per turn.
Well, I mean, it
Well-
doesn't specify that. It says during their turn, you can spend 1 to get a thing.
Yeah,
It
and as long as
doesn't
they
say
have
once
that.
per turn. It says during your turn for each one
All
that you
right,
sacrifice.
let's go fucking
POV.
let's go to the source, the internet, Board Game Geek.
Golden Barony.
The Golden Barony Tile B
Okay.
lets the yellow player draw 3 cubes from their bag for the payment of 1 VP, actually only once per reset. The following... Oh, this is someone talking about a strategy that lets... How they... Unofficial race effects errata, there we go. This will...
I have an errata.
Why are we playing with the errata? Because
Hey!
it ruins
Hey!
my entire game. Because I just did it 3 times, so I have to like throw everything back.
During their turn, the player can sacrifice 1 VP to generate one of the following effects. This ability may only be used once per reset.
Boom.
Okay,
Boom.
I mean, that's unofficial errata.
Is that unofficial errata or official errata?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't specify, which makes me think that it should be as many as you want. But at the same time, that's fucking broken.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's broken because I think you're gonna burn more XP than you're gonna gain.
Like right now,
'cause-
for example, he can't spend all these cubes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he literally cannot spend all these cubes. So there's not. I mean, the strategy kind of shoots itself, right?
well, hold on. Let me see if I can spend all these cubes. I think I can spend all these cubes.
You can't spend any
I
more
think you
yellow.
could.
You literally can't spend any more yellow, and that's 2 of them.
I
He
mean,
can put a yellow on in any color.
Here, look, right here. Bloop. And then I poop out a mini, right?
And you get a
You poop
movement
out a mini
point.
right
no,
here?
No, you poop it out here, brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
the
then
minis always appear on your home tile.
Can you move while there's a dude in there? Probably.
Is there? I'm not gonna move into the city. I'm moving into the tile. I'm sorry.
No, but you get to free move into the city anyway. So, oh, there's a ruin there, and some ghosts. So it doesn't matter. Either way,
Okay.
you can't get in there because of ghosts. So,
Let's see. I have an orange.
Okay, according to the official FAQ version 1.2, how many times in a turn may I use tile effect A of the Emerald Kingdom and tile B effect of the Golden Barony? These effects may be used by the players at any moment during their turn, but only once every reset. More specifically, the player choosing these tiles places a fortress token in the tile can spend this token at any moment during their turn to generate a corresponding effect. The token is put back during reset, so the effects coming from these 2 tiles can only be used once until next reset. So you place the victory point on this,
the one
and
that you
then
spend,
at the
yeah.
end of your reset, it then goes away, and then you can place one on there.
I think that's a major oversight from the game developers. I mean, seriously.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, this is
They-
like playing Apocalypse World role playing games and finding a loophole that you can just fucking abuse, right?
Because- okay,
Right?
so I play Magic the Gathering, and I love Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is my shit. Wizard of the Coasts are very particular on what keywords they say in effects.
Yeah, because they have like hundreds of people playtesting that shit every day.
Yeah.
Oh, he's being a
So when I'm saying is like I take effects very literal. When I'm reading this, it says every time I spend a victory point, I get to do one of these things. So I'll just dirtle here and make victory points. Okay, so since I'm already almost done with my turn, do you just want to do the once per turn this round? Okay,
You can
cool.
just keep it until next round because I get fucked, you get fucked. That's how this works.
Okay, that's fine.
With your 2
and-
cubes left over.
Yeah, hold on,
And just so you know, if you do win, we'll say it's because you got this head start on us. So don't.
oh no,
don't win.
that's fine.
How many
I'll
fucking
try not
cubes
to
did
win.
you generate from that? Like 6 cubes, maybe, in total.
He's got
Probably.
what, 14.
He did the reset like 3 times, right? So
Yeah, it's like that's what I mean. It felt really like yes, he could. They could potentially balance it, but I don't see how, other than making everything for the orange team, the yellow team, more expensive.
what was the
somehow, or I
other?
don't know.
That was the Emerald Isles, right? Oh, we're not playing them anyway, so fuck them.
Yeah, Emerald Isles has a similar thing that can be done over and over.
Oh yeah.
It's like it generates fortresses, I think.
Player puts 1 fortress token with a symbol of the race face up on their race tile. The token grants 1 movement point. The player can spend this token at any moment during their turn, but only once until next reset. It actually says only once until next reset.
Yes. So it says
It literally says it on the thing in the actual rulebook, but the Golden Barony doesn't.
I think when they released the game and everyone was like, "Fuck, I'll choose the Golden Barony because all I have to do is dirtle for victory points."
Yeah,
So,
like that's literally,
hold up, guys.
It's literally fucking Odd Job. You're playing Odd Job right now, you piece of shit. Takes us an extra 3 seconds to aim down, and you're just like, "Fuck it, man! I'm sprinting to the center. Let's go."
Okay, so
900 cubes in my pocket. I'm good to go.
I'm gonna spend my last 2 dice but I have 2 dice in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to poop out a guy, and I'm going to poop out a fortress.
Yeah.
What
So
up?
fortresses only stay until you end of your turn. Like next turn, at the start of your turn, they disappear. So basically, you can just put that wherever.
It's your next. Is it the reset the fortresses disappear,
Yep.
or is it
No, at the
end
start.
of
At the
turn?
start of the turn, like every single time that
Yeah.
you go,
Oh yeah, right. It's
you get rid of them.
So that probably won't do much, but it looks nice.
Yeah.
Yep, it looks
I mean, he
nice.
just
All
gets
right.
another duder, so that's really all that happened there.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
Doc. Show us how you're going to break the game with your city.
But most
Shit,
importantly, I showed Henley that I could spend all my dice.
Yeah, but
You did. Of course it would be, and you didn't actually waste any of them. You haven't just like, oh, I'll just put
Way
this
to
here to
prove
get it out of the
him- way
way.
to prove him wrong.
Everything
Good
got
job.
spent.
it's the sound of me making a sandwich. Right.
When I play Magic and they have all these creatures out that have enough damage to kill me, and they swing out and they say, "You're probably dead, right?" I make them sit down and
You're that
do the
motherfucker.
math.
No, you're that motherfucker who sits down and goes, "Let me just read that card again, real quick." You're that guy.
Yeah, let me see that.
Let me see that card real quick. You're that guy, and I bet you're.
Well,
I bet you're
judge
also.
over here.
I bet you're also the motherfucker who flips his cards and make that stupid fucking sound effect too. I bet you're that dude as well, Zippy.
Yeah,
The dude, fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. The one who like taps his foot on the ground and be like, "Come on, man, hey, take your turn." But then he'll read
God,
every
no.
single one of your cards. It's like, cockhead. Anyway, BMing in Magic is real. So
Okay, so I'm going to go to war with the ghosts.
yeah.
So I'm going to move this guy to here and use my fight to kill
How-
a ghost.
Oh, you put a dude in the city? Yeah. Oh no, you
No, I
couldn't.
paid here.
No,
I
you
paid
can't.
here.
He was in the city, dude. You can't fucking move him.
No, he paid. He did his fight thing.
Oh, you're right. No, he was in the city for my last turn. I didn't reset yet, did I? So I will move
What the
this guy.
fuck? Oh,
to here.
That's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Okay, good.
What is?
I'm locking these fucking tiles. They're locked. Tiles are locked.
That's actually probably a really good idea.
Okay, they're all locked. Oh, the side ones are locked now. Cool. Great.
That changes things, I guess, because I
Yeah. Right? You haven't done a reset yet, so
no, I don't have the ability to just reset whenever I want.
yeah. Thanks, Obama.
Damn.
Okay, so I will.
See, at the beginning of this, I wanted to play the Red Duchy. But then when I read the ability of the Golden Berry, I was like, I can do this.
So you got a dude free, so you're gonna have to get 2 movement points to get up there, which isn't so bad.
Yeah, I can do the 2 movement. That's
Yeah.
easy enough. I can get him up there, and I'm as
Then you
far as
can
I'm aware,
put-
ghosts
yeah.
don't actually attack; they just get in the way. So
No, they don't attack you back, so you just have to kill them. And
Yeah,
then
so
you
I'm
can
gonna
put a
put that
red.
there.
somewhere.
and then with this red, I'm going to. I guess.
Like, is it better to move in there, or is it better to take some of these bronze ruins you got going over here?
I'll place it on here.
Interesting. That's probably the tile to put it on. All right, Kelsa.
Yeah, and that will end me, and I do reset.
Yeah, you do reset now, actually. So everything out of a city, everything goes in the box aside from this red one, I guess. And, yep. And then you shuffle and draw 3 tokes. Oh yeah, look at that. Doesn't get a purple. Nice. You're muted, Kelsa, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Oh, brilliant. Cool. I was just saying I'm putting my dude in the city. I get 1 advance and 1 movement.
Nice.
So for my
You said it so much cooler earlier, but we couldn't hear when it was muted.
it
so
was. I mean, there was
I
just
was
this,
doing
this
a
whole
voice
thing.
and everything.
So I'm gonna go into here, and there's a ghost, and then
And the ghost is like,
need-
woo, and you're like, take some red cubes, motherfucker.
like it's cool. So I don't have any red cubes.
Yeah, that's rough.
Which means I can't actually attack the ghost this round, which really sucks. But
Oh, so you get to
only so much
generate
I can
just
do.
dudes. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I get to double the amount of dudes I have.
It's actually kind of cool that you can do that. Why is it doubling all that or whatever?
That is
Yeah, so you can just
loan.
so you can spend one purple and one whatever.
Yes.
And then when you attack, when you do this particular one down the bottom here.
She gets a dude and an attack, but it requires specifically a purple and a red. This can be a purple and an anything to just get a dude.
Nice, okay. War of the Cubes, epic. It is, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this because I think it's a good idea.
Everything's a good idea. For science.
Right?
What are the
I mean,
victory
what's
conditions?
the worst that could happen?
I can't remember what the victory conditions are.
Victory conditions are 12 victory points. So one player has 12 victory points.
Total, not
second
just
one is
like spending them like fucking Zippy does. So.
Yeah. The second victory
Game's
condition
over,
is a
bitches.
player has their 5th advanced technology. That does not include the ones you guys started with for free.
Yeah.
So you will need 6
So
to
Kelsa has
meet that
one.
condition.
Yeah.
And
Correct.
the final condition is put your last miniature on the map. And for our game to end, because we're playing a regular game, we need to meet 2 of those victory conditions for the game to end, and then we tally up who's the actual winner.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Okay. So I just doubled the amount of guys I got on the board. Oh no, I only get one, not all of them. Okay. It's just one time for each. Okay. That's fine though. But still, it's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put those guys there. The one guy right there.
Did you kill the ghost?
No. I don't have an attack. I cannot kill the ghost.
I thought that was what your thing was. Whenever you attack a ghost.
Whenever I attack a ghost, I get to place a guy, but I didn't kill the ghost. I used this power down here instead, which allows me to place a new miniature directly on any hexagon in which they already have at least one miniature.
Okay, so that's actually pretty useful.
So you got the commander spawn ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
It's pretty cool. I don't have anything else I can do. I'm going to leave that yellow where it's at. Put these guys over here and then draw new cubes. I did shuffle, even though I pulled a purple that I just gained. But I promise you I shuffled. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, you stay here because it's not a reset. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Everything stays here.
Okay, so I'm going to, I guess... So I can do 2 draws a turn, and I don't want to be left with 1 left over, so I don't know if I want to do that.
Oh shit, I forgot to draw my 2 out of my bag.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, put that dude there, boop, so that gives me a victory condition and a technology. I'm going to grab this one, as mentioned previously, through the Salt and the Flames. And I also get a grey one. I don't know. Is there a grey one on that? Yeah, there is. Cool.
Yes.
So what's this new one? Undercover agent. What's the I do? If for each espionage effect, the active player may immediately generate the same effect of an advanced technology controlled by an opponent. Fucking awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, so you can just use that to copy somebody else's.
It's a technology clone.
Okay, it's not just your opponents next to you; it's every opponent. So you could take Kelsa's ability, for example, and the cost is.
Which one's every opponent?
So that could actually be really strong if someone's got things that are like impossibly expensive for you. You could pay this cost and use their card.
Wait, why does this card have 2 gold?
It's worth 2 victory points.
Oh, that's worth 2 victory points? Huh.
It's when scoring, sorry, it's worth 2 points, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, like in deck building card games.
According to the value in VP printed on the card in the top right hand corner. So when scoring at the end, you'll count up the victory point.
So because
victory value of your technologies.
Because I drew a technology, I get to draw 2 more cubes with my ability.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because Kelsa's starting in technology offers no victory points, but yours does.
Oh, I mean, I get to choose between two of them, so
This is true.
That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. Man.
Okay, so
Also, the outpost is
That's
only a
neat.
rank 2 technology. This is a rank 3 one, so maybe the lower ones don't generally have. Oh no, these all have.
Well, I mean, all of the ones that are showing right now have them.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So I'm going to now move this dude here, get a free movement and an upgrade. I use my free movement to move here, and I'm going to take that, which means that this dude goes here. Let me just.
It almost feels like we're playing two games. Like there's the one with the board and the cards and the cubes and everything, and then there's the strategic game in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like Star Wars Destiny mixed in with Twilight Imperium. This is like a better Twilight Imperium because Twilight Imperium.
Oh snap!
Hold on, let me say I love
Yo,
Twilight Imperium.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I love Twilight Imperium. I just don't like the fact that it takes like 72 hours to complete a freaking game when you get the goblins and the space turtles that
And the goblins and the space turtles and the. All right, so I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, there's only a certain number of rounds
Right.
like that happen in a game of Twilight Imperium, and if it's taking a really long time, that's because people are dithering on their turns.
I'm going to use my upgrade to make my science go up. And then I'm going to move my other dude into this and draw my final token from my bag. Wabam! I'm going to commit 2 blue dice to this motherfucker. Like so.
So you get to spin around in your chair. That's what this symbol means.
Yeah.
And it
No,
this one lets you drop a dumbbell on a box.
Yeah. So every turn I get to draw one. So every start of my turn, at the end of my turn, I draw. At the start of my turn, I draw 1 additional cube. So basically, I start my turn with 4 cubes instead of 3. If I have them available.
Damn! And
Yeah.
if you if you have 2 cubes, and this one makes you draw 1.
No. So it's at the start of my turn. So it if I have 0 left over at the start of my turn, I don't draw any cubes.
Okay,
so it doesn't cause a reset before my turn happens.
Yeah.
Oh, that I was so about to say.
So resets happen at the end of the turn.
Super good.
But so
This
basically,
effect happens at the start of the turn.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how good that is. Okay. So I don't have any cubes left, so I can't draw any. So there's no point putting.
I mean, you're spending money to make money here because you're putting 2 in, but it gets you an extra 1 every turn. So getting this really early, like you did, is probably really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So I have 3 tokens left over. I'm going to immediately spend this and upgrade my blue 3 points to put me into the 4th slot there. Do I want to wait? Probably. So if I buy 1 now, I get a blue. It's not worth it, I don't think. It's not worth it. I do need a red though. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh wait, I know. Yeah, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reset this down. I'm going to put a blue into the box. Boop. And then I'm going to spend this blue over here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to. Do I have to do both sides of the alchemy?
Yes. You can't just gain a cube without getting rid of a cube.
I mean, I could theoretically change 1 cube into the same colored cube.
Yes. Okay. So
theoretically, yes, you could.
You draw a cube out of the
Right. So
out of
in
your bag,
in that case,
and then you can sacrifice a cube to replace it exactly with it.
So I'm gonna grab this red one, right? And spin this blue over here. Boop. Draw it. Like so. And then I'm going to use this to generate myself another Goober Man. Yeah. And generate a Goober Man. So in order to do that, I need like so. And I generate a Goober guy. over here. And then I get a free move. I get a movement as well. So I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to then put this guy here. And that is my turn, and everything resets. So I'm going to leave my expertise up, but I'm going to pull everything else in. So these 3, this grey, these 2. I'm going to leave this red here as well. I'm going to refresh, and I draw 3. Oh, there's that trash card. Okay, that's my turn.
Wait,
Cool.
Don't the 2 blues? Right
I can leave them there if I want to.
Oh,
you can choose to leave continuous ones out.
Oh, but mine specifically refreshes, right?
Yes.
So if you look underneath this die here, if you take a look, it has like a little infinity symbol on them.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I have them there, they're good.
Let's do this. We're going to damn. What are we gonna do? I actually thought we had something, but we don't.
Because you don't have anything to spend them on. Remember when you said, I spent all my cubes? And I'm like, good luck, motherfucker.
Actually,
Well, no, hang on. Oh, yep, nope, you have literally nothing to spend them on.
I was like, you know what?
And all your cities are filled, so you can't do shit.
I mean, technically, you can put them into like
the colored ones.
Any color
multicolored
slot.
ones,
Yeah.
No,
even though it won't make up anything.
No, he has one space he can do it on. He can't do it on those other 2 because
He can do it here, and he can do it here.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That seems like what it's gonna have to do. I totally forgot that I can't get another victory point.
So you're gonna leave that
obviously.
yellow one there, and then just put the orange back in.
I can reset that, right?
You can.
Yeah, you can reset it, or you can leave it out.
But there was no reason to even put them in there if you're gonna reset them, right? So.
It's true.
So the dice in my hand get reset as well, correct?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They move over to the unused cube section, and then so that all the unused cubes go back in during a reset.
All right. Well, I'll just.
Oh, okay. So you can literally just move the cubes over to your unused cube area if you don't want to place them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna do that and then reset, and then it's off to Doc, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna just generate a VP and then just attack the Golden City over there.
Well, you're at 0 cubes now, so you do actually do the full reset.
Yeah.
What's with the dead silence?
All right. Sorry. What I'm going to do is, I guess I'll move him into here. Take an advancement on exploration. I'll free move him into there. Take a second advancement on exploration. I have a movement, but I don't have anyone to move right now.
So that means you move
you
backwards.
make a guy,
and you have to throw away a little man now, because that's what happens.
that movement is still floating until you declare that into your turn. So if you like make a guy,
Yeah,
or
you can-
something,
Yeah, it's
you
like
can
mana
use
burn. You
I
have to
can't.
kill your dudes if you have extra movements. So
which they removed
I know. I
in,
laughed so hard when they removed that.
in Zendikar. And you know what happens? People now, because now you can float mana, they're like, I'm just gonna float mana, go from main phase 1 to combat to main phase 2, and then I'm gonna spend this mana. I'm like, nah, bro, let me tell you something. Because they got rid of mana burn, they also said mana doesn't carry over from phase to phase. So
Yeah, I know. I thought. I mean, well, mana burn. That was definitely a thing.
it's now an enchantment.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. It should be. It's the way God intended.
Omnath was the last great creature before Mana Burn rotated out because he says you're specifically not affected by Mana Burn.
And then I'll play one to the
What up,
giant
Newt? How you
libraries,
doing, man?
get this up to 6. And I will bring this
No.
one.
Library's 2 different things.
I just did.
Oh,
just
one
did
on
2
each?
different ones.
Okay, cool.
Commerce and Explore.
Commerce.
I will reset Explore. So these go directly into the bag. That's moved. He can't move. I can't attack. That's me done.
Okay. Cool. Let's see.
Everyone's got their greys out now, man.
Hello there.
It begins.
It begins.
I'm gonna drop a red right here. To give me an attack and 2 fortresses. My attack is gonna kill this ghost.
Is that 2 fortresses? I thought that was like 1.
Oh no, it's 2 fortresses. Sorry. But it's okay. I'm gonna kill this ghost, and instead of keeping him for points, I am going to make him into my own guy. And
that
then
how that works?
I'm gonna. Yep.
Yeah, so you can choose to keep the ghost as 1 victory point. 2 ghosts is worth 3, 3 ghosts is worth 6.
And I think that guy goes back to the start of his zone, right?
It does say replace, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says replace.
You can replace the ghost with a miniature instead of killing it, so it would go here.
You wallow that guy. Nice.
Yeah, she's fucking like, just send 1 dude into your territory, and now there's an army on your doorstep. What you gonna do about it?
I'm not here to fight you.
She says
yes, that she's only been on a warpath all the way up to your doorstep, and then she's gonna stop. She promises.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it. So I move into here
just
to
wanted
give
to build on
movement
your
to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
which puts him into the center.
Oh.
Then, let's see. I've got a purple and a yellow.
What's that? No.
All right. I am going to spend purple, yellow, to give me a new dude and a fortress token. So new dude starts here, and fortress token goes here. Okay. That is gonna be my whole turn. So then I draw 3 cubes. 1, 2, and 3. Well, there's a dead cube. Brilliant.
Yeah, it seems like it's worked out. Everyone's got a dead cube.
I mean, I can use mine. It's an orange cube.
Same. I can use mine too.
Boy,
How? Oh no,
so
you just have a
fancy.
space for it. Like you can't.
Yeah,
All right,
mine just literally counts as an orange cube.
moving on.
That's
My
really
turn.
good.
Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a multicolored cube, so it can only go in an orange slot, not a multicolor slot.
That's still really good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right. Let's see. I don't have any blues, so I can't activate my ultimate. Oh wait, no. I draw a cube. Nice.
You also convert your trash cubes into victory points.
Yeah, but I need a second trash cube for that. Oh no, actually, because I can remove the one on here, can't I? That's a good point. That's an option.
Because it like on corruption, it removed the multicolor. It's the same thing but backwards. You nix the trash cube and gain a victory point. I nix the multicolored cube. I gain a victory point.
Yeah.
Trying to get a free movement. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Have you already filled all your cities? Yeah. That's
You
the problem
paid-
I had earlier.
You pay tribute to the Golden Barons.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Yellow. I'm gonna put yellow here. I'm gonna put I'm put purple here. Yeah. Put that there. Put that there. That is my turn. And I draw 3 cubes.
Swanky swank.
Judged correctly, fam. What up, boy?
What?
I have the cubes to finish everything.
Okay. Cool.
Cube counting.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright.
Zip.
So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to get an attack, right? I'm going to grab one of them attacks. And I am going to attack this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
So
You keep it.
So that goes
Sweet,
into your
I killed
victory
this.
points area. That's my victory points area, but thank you.
wait, is this locked? Hold on. Toggle. Oh, it is locked.
So you
so-
get... I don't know what that means. No cube generation? I don't know.
Nixa
No,
Gray?
it's- I think that actually might be.
They need a symbol. They need a symbol.
No, yeah, that it just remove it. Yeah, hang on. Okay.
Remove action. There are 3 possible causes. Remove a cube. The affected player sacrifices a non-grey cube from the visible ones, puts it in the general supply. The cube can even be the very one used to generate the effect if possible. Or that's the multicolor one. So I guess that is remove a grey. Because that's the grey, right?
Huh.
I mean, it's
So
not.
you remove a grey, gain 2 victory points, and advance 2.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's the center tile.
Can I choose not to Nixa Gray, or do I have to Nixa Gray?
If I activate the city's central hexagon number 32, may I remove a grey cube? No. With the city, only colored cubes may be removed. Therefore, any cube except the grey one. Don't know why they didn't color it, but that's
I
what
don't know
happened.
if you can move into the city while there's hostile people there, though.
No, he killed the hostile.
But there's still other minis in the hex.
Let's take a look here real quick. Man. Movement. Okay. If a miniature enters the hexagon, where there are miniatures that belong to other players that are not inside a city or ruin, the miniature must interrupt its movement for the turn. If the player wants to move miniature again the same turn, he needs to kill the blocking enemies on the hexagon before moving again.
So
But I didn't move.
Movement
If a
into a
player
city
kills
is
an-
movement, but it doesn't cause any. It doesn't cost
If a
anything.
player kills an opponent miniature of a color already presented around amongst their killer... Okay, no, that doesn't do anything.
That's about
Attacking.
points and
Yeah.
stuff.
Let me check the city rules. Okay. Okay. Activate a city. City must move in the miniature inside the city itself and gain the corresponding effects. Such actions are only possible if the city is free, i.e. there's no miniature inside, either their own or an opponent, player, or ghost. Activating a city does not require movement points and can be done at any time during the player's turn, before or after the activation of technology. Miniatures inside a city cannot leave until the next reset. Remember, effects on cities and ruins, technology, accumulate, blah, blah. Okay. Doesn't say. But I assume...
Yeah, it looks like you can just
It sounds like
ignore...
you can.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So I guess it's... I suppose, yeah, because you could easily kill his mini and then take the city.
Yep.
I can. Yes, that's fact.
This is very much fact.
I mean,
But
to be fair, if I had had an attack last turn, I would have killed the ghost and already be in the city, and then he would have killed me to get the city right now.
Mm-hmm.
this is true. I'm going to spend a victory point and gain a fortress. I think that's something I can do. One middle check.
On your player? Nope.
No.
No.
You can gain an attack, 2 moves, 3 expands, or
3
3
dice.
cube draws.
You have 11
You are
fucking
absolute-
cubes? Good God, man.
But I'm going to... let me draw. Let me see if I can draw.
Needed a green. Wait, what are you doing? You only get 3. Oh, no, you started with a grey, yeah.
Yeah, I start with the gray.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Damn. This is when...
I mean, you
alchemy
get a
will
victory
come.
point, I guess.
I could get a victory point. Oh, I still need to do the double
Expand.
double thing. Yeah, double expand. So hold on. Bloop bloop. There you go. We'll do might this time. We'll reset it. We'll reset the might and grab a red. Throw it.
What was the other card that I had at the start?
The other option, it was
Draw 3 or something like that?
alchemy or diplomacy. I can't remember what diplomacy
was.
Diplomacy was you get a minion and everyone else gets one as well.
No, I get three tokens and everyone next to me gets 1. I think.
Something like that, yeah.
I think that might have been better than alchemy because changing a cube isn't exactly good.
I think it's really good, and that you haven't been taking full advantage of it.
Remember, it comes with a cube draw, so you could literally draw a cube and have that cube be whatever color you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm throwing that cube away permanently to make it...
And gaining a new cube in
But you
exchange.
gain a new cube in exchange
So,
permanently.
say you need a red cube, you can just put a blue cube here and pull out a green one, put that away, and then get a red cube. You've got the same net amount of cubes, but you just guarantee the color of the next one you draw.
Once per reset.
Get a
Yeah.
So if I need a red cube next turn, but I change my red cube into a blue cube for a temporary bonus, I'm fucking myself in the future. You know, like it kind of goes against everything that a good deck build.
I mean,
like when
it's
you're
a
building
question
a good
whether
deck,
or not it's if it's something that you're doing for a one-time boost, or if you're like, man, I've got so many blue cubes, let's turn one of them into a red cube permanently because I haven't been drawing red cubes.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that was how I was looking at this. I was looking at it like from the perspective of, I'm just gonna fucking plow down and get some fucking technologies, right? Every time I get technologies, I draw. Like my aim for this game was to gain as many science points as I can, but it seems like I can't really gain science points. That seems difficult to me.
So, let me see if I got this.
Mm-hmm.
The reps. I move this. I get an advancement and a movement. Okay.
Yep.
I'll move here and I'll get a movement.
You can spend 2 movements to move into a space where there's another person, and then you have to stop.
Okay.
So 1 to move here, and then 1 to move there, and you stop. Like, you have to stop there. You can then get another movement.
Wait, hold on.
No.
We'll do this.
Yeah, you can move that dude into there. Yep.
Yeah, with the 2 movement. And then I get another advancement, and we'll do industry. Up 1.
Yep. Cool.
And I think that's it for me. All right.
Okay, I will... So I'm going to start by going here. I'm going to spawn a dude and attack the ghost.
Nice, good job. You gonna move into that silver spot?
Yep. I will take the top one off here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can play this as an orange, so I think I will.
Hang on. Does that mean you can play it as an orange, then put it onto a colored space?
No,
No.
it specifically says not multicolored. It can only be an orange.
But you could still play it over here.
So if you have 2 gray cards, gray cubes, you could then throw away a gray cube to get a victory point.
Well, I could right now put this one here, and then throw away this one.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad move.
Yeah, but you can't put 2 gray cubes there because gray cubes cannot be placed on multicolor
Right.
spaces.
But
What I was saying is, like,
use it.
you I thought you had to have a second cube because it includes a gray
No,
cube in the cost. Yeah.
you can use the cubes that are activating the card as the effect of the card.
Cool.
So,
That's
Henley,
actually
it's
really
like-
powerful.
it's-
Yeah.
It's the backwards version of corruption because corruption says gray and multicolored nicks the multicolored gain a victory point.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play this here as an orange.
Okay. And then you got nowhere to put the orange.
No, well, the orange can go on any of the multicolor ones.
True that.
It's going to be 2 before I can do that. 2 before that.
If you can draw one more cube somehow,
I don't have anything that gives me cube draws. What I will do is... Yeah.
okay.
Wait, no. Yes.
There's a lot
Okay.
of thinking that goes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you just like,
Yeah, there's a few moments of, wait, is that the right... Hang on, I've got to think, what am I going to be drawing in 2 turns from now?
Kelsey's in a really advantageous position right now. She can just be like, and I just roll over everyone and kill everyone.
The problem is that I can't generate
Enough
any
red?
fight right now.
Yeah, I get you.
No fight I can generate right now.
God, I want to know what the red dude's abilities were because that's like
Oh,
war
here-
seems
here.
super good. Like,
So because this is the one that I wanted to really wanted to play. So tile A says activation of any technologies that possess the attack effect costs the player 1 fewer multicolored cubes.
what? So that means like literally like these 2, this one here, and
No, technologies.
So the actual card technologies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
not the basic ones.
Any technologies.
And is
no, any technology. These are advanced technologies.
Yeah,
Oh.
and the ones on your card are your basic technologies.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
then
it includes
yes.
these ones as well. So you could just have 1 red and gain a fortress or an attack, or 1 red. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So you can just pay a red and get a fortress. No. You pay the red and the colorless to get an
Attack or 2
fortress.
fortresses. So if
Okay.
you just pay a red, you just get a fight. Like you just.
that possess the. Oh wait, that possess the attack effect costs. Oh, that does possess the attack effect. It's just or.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And tile B says the player puts 2 fortress tokens on the with the symbol of the race face up on their race tile. Each token grants one of the following effects: fortress, attack, or ranged attack. The player can spend those tokens during the game at any moment during their turn.
So tile A is really strong. Tile B is
Once use throughout the
it's
entire
kind
game.
of consumable thing that it might come in really handy, but
It's like
probably not
it's like
nearly
a
as useful
clutch.
as
You get a free range
Yeah.
attack, a free fortress, and a free attack once per use throughout the entire game. So.
So like it would help like Kelsa in this way because she can't generate a fight, so she would spend one of the tokens to attack my dude and get me off the.
I don't know.
simple
Yeah.
side.
I think one of those like gold tokens right there might be pretty fucking tasty. I don't know what's under them,
yeah.
but like a gold thing like that might be fucking good. It might be 2-3 time level ups. And like, oh yeah, give me that shit. All right, Zip. I believe it's your turn, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Doc's turn,
If Doc just Duck, are you finished?
I just ended. Yes, I ended.
Then it's my turn.
Okay, cool.
So I have to decide if I want one victory point or a movement and an extra dude. And I think that's what I want, a movement and an extra dude.
I am running towards... You only got 3 people left before that's one of the victory conditions done.
Yep, but two have to be met in order for the game to be over.
So is it like a floating victory condition, or the moment that you get to 10, do you get one of these points?
So when you get to 10, you take one of the tiles, and then you have that permanently. It's worth 2 points.
Right.
At the end of the game.
And that's
then
one of the victory conditions.
Second one.
Yeah.
That will end the game.
Roger that. Roger that. All right.
Does everybody get a turn after that? Let me double check.
So you get 1 cube.
All other players
will be allowed to play their turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you get
so I move my guy, and I'm going to go ahead and pop him in here. Gives me 1 more on my little track. What do I need more of? I need more
red.
blue. I'm going to go ahead and reset and take 1 more red and take the red.
Yeah, because you only got 1 cube in there, so it'll give you an advantage.
So this will give me 2 cubes in there.
I hope the last one's a purple for your sake.
Right? I'll take a... it's
orange.
Jeez, it's orange. Okay,
That's pretty rough. I mean, you could put a red there and just throw the orange in the bin and restart, so it's not so bad. Okay.
That's true.
My turn. Cool. All right, so I got 2 blues. So I'm gonna mosey on down with this guy. I'm gonna get a new tech. So let's see. What do I want? What do I have a lot of? Blue. Ooh, that undercover agents might be fun. That might be really fun because that'll give me a chance to. That'll give me a way to level up consistently as well too. So I get to level up, and I also get the benefit of using someone else's power. So I could theoretically level up and then use your architecture power. That's interesting. I might take that. And I take a grey with it too. So that seems really strong.
That does seem really strong. And you got a lot of blue, so you can probably pull it off.
And I'm going to take a gem. Beep. Okay. I'm going to then use a blue to... beep. Oh, God. I wish I could see how many oranges I have. I guess I just have the 1, right? Because I have no cubes left.
So that means you got 1.
Yeah. I'm going to level that up to 2. And then with my green, movement and an attack for this dude. And I need... So, let me ask you this. I have 1 movement right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is it? Is it cost 1 extra to go into a grass tile? I can't remember.
Yes, it costs 1 extra to go into the forest.
Do I keep that floating until next turn?
No. It's until the end of your turn it's floating.
Right.
So if you have a way to generate more movement, you can use...
So the green is not worth putting in there. 100%. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to just put that in that pile. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so that is my turn. I'm going to refresh. So I take all my cubes and I throw them in the bin. I shuffle that bitch. And I draw 3. Look at that. Boom. Oh, fuck you, Gray. Get out of my shit. Okay.
Well, you've got 2 greys in there now, don't you?
I do, yes. Oh, wait. I didn't have any cards to draw, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Didn't have any dice, so it doesn't matter.
And you move your guys out of your cities.
Yes, I do. And I refresh this. City of Elders, 2 orange permanent. You spend... Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
Anytime we would perform a develop, you perform a 1 additional develop.
That seems okay. Where's the
okay.
bin for this, by the way?
It's okay.
Oh, it's up here. Boom.
It's aight. It's aight.
Yeah. So I move them out of my cities, which you've already done. Thank you very much. Okay.
Moi?
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you a question. If Kelsa comes around and just goes, I'm going to move here, but I have to stop, then she just move into there?
I believe so, yes. That's what I was trying to establish earlier, and it doesn't seem to say that you can't. It just says that you can't move out of the tile.
That's interesting. That's annoying and interesting at the same time.
I'm gonna spend a victory point.
Oh, by the way, this disappears, Kelsa.
Oh, yes, thank you, it did.
To get a ×3 cube draw.
Oh yeah, actually it's in the FAQ. If a miniature of a player enters a hexagon with an enemy miniature which is placed outside of a city and or of a ruin, this miniature must stop unless it is using flight. Can this miniature enter a city or a ruin which is free? Yes, moving the miniature inside the city or ruin is not movement, so there are no limitations.
Well, there you go.
Hey.
So you could theoretically, I guess, wait for, like, if Zippy draws 3 more cubes, then he has to do a reset and pulls his dude out of a city, and you could theoretically just move in there. It's like, mine.
Yep.
So your strategy is to not use your 3 cubes then? Or maybe use your 3 cubes. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Who knows? Who knows? I know. I'm gonna get advanced technology and I'm gonna get VP.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna grab this. Thank you.
University. Woo! That's so much better. Every turn, you just level one thing up. That's so much better than the trash you just bought. Doesn't that suck?
Does it though? Does it?
Yeah.
I'll put a orange right here. Okay.
It's annoying me. I'm gonna move it. Oh my god, dude! You need to stop doing. You need to stop touching your own cards.
Damn it, Zip! Why are you touching your own cards?
Stop it, nerd.
Stop it. Is that a blue or green? Oh, that's not. Okay.
It's a blue.
Well, that is indeed what that is. Shit. Now what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna nix this red and get myself a victory point.
Come on, Ronan. Stop whinging, dog. Yeah?
And then I'm gonna get
Wait, did you just activate that?
yeah.
What are you spending?
Yeah, he activated this.
Oh.
Nix the red to get.
No, that means this goes back in here too, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Cause you
No, this stays here because it hasn't reset yet. Once he resets, this will have to come off.
Okay. Well, that means the red stays there. Yeah, I see.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I get it, but like he can't reactivate it with another thing.
No, he'll need to reset before he can reactivate that again.
Yep.
Put a blue right there. And then we'll. Can I technically do it again?
No, you've already
No.
used it. So.
It's already been used and can't be used again until your next reset.
Like theoretically,
Okay.
what would happen is you'd just leave the cube there to say that you've used it, but you know you'll just remember.
Here, we'll just do this.
What is this? What is this? We'll just tap it. We'll just tap it. Yeah. Nice.
Tap it to show that it's been used. Okay. Is there anything my duders can do? Nope. All right. Pass turn.
Okay.
So.
So I will generate a
Oh
Duda
man,
and a
you
mover.
got 3 green. Oh, that's rough.
He's
It's
got
not the
that
worst.
gas.
Man,
pretty bad.
I need to get more dudes out. My dudes are like sciencing it
make
up,
him-
and you guys are just like, I'm gonna take this land.
We will
for all it's
expand
worth."
and take it all, and you will do the science for us.
Yes, do the science.
We'll make the duders. You make the suitors.
So if you had the Council of Elders, basically, you would be every time you use giant libraries, you would get 3 upgrades.
Yeah,
That'd be really
I would
good.
gain.
Oh no,
one
no, no! You
additional
would
one.
gain. Wait, every time you gain a single, so you would gain 4 from using the giant libraries.
So-
No, I don't think it would
What
really.
it says is
It says you perform 1 additional develop.
anytime you generate one type of effect, you generate an additional bonus effect. This can be done several times a turn, but is limited to 1 additional point per activation.
Oh,
So-
okay. So if
So
I
this
did
would
my
be worth 3, not 4.
Okay.
if I did my triple develop, I would only
No, no,
get
it only
quadruple.
it only goes for 1 level up develops. So if you were to say go into your home city again, you would get an extra 1, but everything else wouldn't count.
Oh yeah, because triple develop is the
It's-
3 thing.
Yeah, it's a 3 thing. It's a different icon. So
Yeah,
same
that's
thing
fine.
goes for when you do like for example, you now if you put 2 oranges on there, it's more efficient for you to do the top one instead of the second one here, because you get
Yep.
3 instead of 2. So, but you know, at the cost of consuming 2 oranges at all times.
Okay, that is my
That's
turn.
fine.
All right, Kelsa.
Okay, well, I don't have a huge amount of things I can do. I can either do 2 advances or
Get a victory point? I know that's a yellow, not orange. God.
no. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put an orange here.
And a red.
And I'm actually going to put the red on the multicolor as well.
Yeah. Nice.
So I'm going to do that, and then I can't draw any cubes at the end of my turn. So, that is not a cube. Well, reset. So all of my guys go out of their cities.
I'll move those for you.
Thank you. Okay.
Cool. All right, my turn. Great. I draw an extra cube because of my sweet ability. Nuts. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
To dust.
So if I gain another tech, because I can right now, I would get 2 more cubes. We should put it at 2 cubes left over. And then if I get a blue, I could then gain another cube, and that would put it at 1. Then I can use a city and refresh. I like those odds. Okay, so I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to spend these 3. And I'm going to gain a victory point and a thingy, but I also gain 2 cubes. So let me just check what I want to buy up here first. The university seems cool. I'm not going to grab that. The game might be over pretty soon, boys.
It's a shame you didn't get the university and the Council of Elders, because that would be really strong.
Yeah, it would. Okay. So then I draw 2 cubes, a yellow and a blue. All right, that's fine, I guess. Oh, and I gain victory point. Yep, sorry. Okay, so... I'm going to put this dude back in here, like so. And I'm going to gain a free move and a expansion. So I'm going to move this dude up one. And then I'm going to move this dude here. Boop. And I'm going to expand the orange and then max it out and get 2 more orange dudes. Into my box, like so. And then I'm going to move into here, like that. And I'm going to draw an extra cube after I refresh this. Nice, got an orange. That's what I wanted. And then I'm going to... I guess I'll take the last bronze off this dude. Just see what it is. Okay. Okay.
I just realized I could have been exploring those ruins in the center this entire time.
Yeah, right.
No, because I had to kill the guy. Okay, I still.
Yeah, there's still a ghost.
Stupid ghost.
3 left.
Your duders don't have weapons.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the last 3 of my cubes to activate.
I think the problem is she clones them in naked, and they have to forge their own weapons in the field.
Yeah, I'm going to activate undercover agents.
Yeah, that really is a problem. And and those ghosts that I transform into people again, they're just so confused.
So I'm gonna redo undercover agents, and then I'm going to covertly take the architecture upgrade. I'm gonna grab 2 more cubes from my dude, like so.
From your duders?
Yeah. Then I'm going to swap this mofo. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. What do I want to do? Yeah. Yeah, okay, actually I will do that. I'm going to put this one here and change this into a blue. Can I just recolor this? Be easier. Oh, okay, yep, that works too. And then I'm going to draw my remaining cube. Boom. Starting a restart. And that's my turn.
Nice.
Boo.
We got there, fam. We got there.
We got there.
So I'm going to take these 3, put them in there. Take this one, put them in there. Take these 3, put them in there. And this one. And these 2 as well go. Oh, these 3, I guess. Go in there.
I'll move your dudes out of your cities.
Neato. Thank you. And I shuffle and draw 3. Nice. Nice. Boo.
Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Noise.
I am going to spend...
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. as part of the architecture thing, I get to upgrade my dudes twice again. So I'm going to put this one here and this one here. So, yep.
And you do get a bonus one from your... Oh, no, wait, that's not you. That's the Council of Elders. Never mind.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so spending a victory point, gaining an attack, smashing this ghost in the face.
I think you only keep the first one, right? Oh, no, you keep all the ghosts. Yeah.
You
keep all the ghosts.
Move into this, generate a flying movement.
For an open dude, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, for an open dude. But I am going to drop a green right there. Gain a movement, poop out a duder. All right. Going to use my regular movement to move right here and use my flying movement to get from... Wait. Oh, no. I can actually do this.
Does the flying movement allow you to, like, go to any tile regardless of who's in it?
No, it says to move a miniature from one hexagon to an adjacent hexagon consumes one flying movement point regardless of the type of the two hexagons. Oh, it's one.
Each fly generates one flying movement for the player. To move a miniature from one hexagon to an adjacent hexagon consumes one flying movement point.
Basically, flying ignores terrain and enemy units.
Yep.
So it still counts as just one movement point, but you can ignore the fact that it's mountains or there's enemy units there.
Yeah, so you could theoretically go... You could move one of these dudes, like... It would still... Normal movement... Flying movement, and then if you generate another normal movement, you can... Oh, you'd need another flying, right?
It takes two to move off mountains.
Yep. But yeah, that's essentially how that would work.
Yeah. So, normal movement. Flying movement.
Okay.
All right. I think I got this down. All right. We're going to grab
the second elders.
Yep. Go right here. We're gonna leave that right here, and
reset.
Yep. Reset.
Reset. I'm helping.
Always feels good when you get that reset.
Okay, well, mine's quick, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to take a victory point.
Hell yeah, my man.
And I will advance my commerce by 1.
Do it, my man.
And then I will spend my silver ruins token to advance it by 3, getting it up to 6. I will leave it there.
That's 3 one times, right? So you don't have to. You have to do 3 different ones.
Not is it? I thought it was.
Nope, it's 3.
Is it 3?
It's 3 singles.
Oh,
yeah.
That changes that. So bring that back down to 4. I guess I'll take a red.
And then 1 more, yeah. Got him.
And a blue.
No wonder Duck wins every time. He's cheating.
Yeah. Okay, and that will end my turn.
All right. I realize I forgot to actually draw my tokens when I
So you mean you
reset?
1.
No, she did a reset. She just
2.
hasn't drawn them yet. Oh, that's
fucking...
That's... How do you... Okay, I got 4... No, I got 3 grey tokens in my deck now, so like... And my luck isn't as bad as that, so...
All right.
You just needed that blue. You know what I'm saying?
I needed pretty much anything.
How many blues you got? Just the 1?
Yeah, I only have 1 grey token in there.
That architecture thing is going to be rough for you to get then.
It really is.
I'm going to use that architecture thing more than you.
So step 1 is I'm going to step into here and get 3 blue. 1, 2, 3.
Nice, good move. Yeah.
Then I'm going to step into here and step into here and kick blue all the way up to max.
Yeah.
Drop it back. and I get 2 blue into my bag.
Nice.
Okay.
Don't forget to refresh.
You mean shuffle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shuffled, and then I've got 1 movement. What I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna spend this red. And actually, wait a minute. What are my choices? I can just step into this place for free.
You could. Go for it.
Which I think I'm gonna do.
And then you can change one of your red into or yellow or red into a blue and get that fucking upgrade that you want.
Wait, actually, hold on a second. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my tokens here to generate 1 fight.
And take on that silver dude?
Then...
Yeah. I'm actually interested to see what
I've
this
got
is.
1 movement,
Yeah.
so I'll move this guy into here.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll get rid of this guy.
Get out of my city, Zippo.
I can then go into here.
Are you gonna
turn him or cloning him?
I'm gonna turn that guy into a duder because that sounds like a good plan to me. And
keep
then
in mind that those ghosts are actually worth a fuckload of victory points.
They are, I know, but
if you can collect them though, like you need multiple. She's
so
already
now I can go into here and I have to get rid of a token permanently.
I think 3 ghosts are worth 6 victory points, and every ghost beyond the 3rd is worth 1 additional victory point.
So I'm ditching that yellow.
That 1 ghost would only be worth 1 to her.
And then I get 2 points, 2 gems.
You also get this gold dude.
What?
You get the gold thingy.
Oh yes, I was gonna flip that over in just a second here.
I love how I have everyone saying duder.
I mean, I've been saying duder ever since fucking Giant Bomb started saying duder. Okay, motherfucker, you're not a trendsetter.
That was my first word.
I don't even know who that is.
Let's see. I can put something up by 2 spaces. I think it's gonna be orange because that's what I need some of soon.
Oh yeah, you get 2. Did you deck your victory points? You did. Yep.
Yeah, I gave myself 2 victory points already. That's that.
So you changed. What'd you do with the yellow token? Where'd you put that?
Huh? I threw it away as the payment for doing the center city.
Oh, you have. Oh shit, that's actually not that great.
I mean,
it is if you can generate
away for all of that benefit. Totally worth it. Totally.
I'm interested to see how good these gold tokens are. To be honest with you.
Okay. Do I want to spend it right now or hold on to it for later? That's the question. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spend it immediately. So I just looked up in the rules. So I get a dude on the board.
And on your starting zone. And then you get 3 singles, yeah?
So I just looked it up, and those, when it's multiplied like that, you can spend them in the same category or different ones.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 2 in orange and 1 in blue and reset and gain an orange immediately.
Okay. So, Doc, your previous move was valid, I guess. So.
Okay.
Right. Is that your full turn?
Yes. The only other thing I could do would be to generate 1 move, which...
How do you do that?
Don't think I want to do right now.
Oh, by moving,
moving this guy in the city. I don't think I want to do that right now.
I mean,
so I'm not going to.
You could and take that silver for free.
I mean, I don't have I don't have a fight.
No.
This one. Oh shoot. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I didn't even realize there was that silver there I could take. I'm gonna just pop on here, take this silver. Guy in the ruins. Let's see what it says here.
I shouldn't be helping you. I don't know why.
Yeah, let's do it. It gives me my last deuter on the board.
And then you get, so that'll be, then you get the victory point, I guess.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Cool. That is my full turn. I draw 3 new cubes.
Cool. Good stuff. All right.
Cool.
All right, my turn. So, 2 things happen. First, I do universities because you can do this in any order you want. So I'm going to make universities. I'm going to expand this. I'm going to get 2 yellow, and I'm going to put that into my bag straight away. And then I'm going to refresh and draw my final 4th cube. Bam. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to spend all 3 of these, and I'm going to buy another technology. Pretty cool, huh? Which gives me 2 more cubes, which I will draw right now. And I get to pick a tech. What do I want? Oh man. Get another infiltrations. That could be cool. Yeah.
And the other thing to note about what I did by removing that yellow cube from my warfare thing is now on my next turn, I can place any cube there and get that fight again.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take this infiltrations deck card. So now I got 2 ways of infiltrating y'all motherfuckers. So that goes up there. Okay. Now I got some cities I can fucking invest in. Alright, so moving out of a swamp costs 1 additional thingy. And moving into grasslands, I guess I could take Kelsa's deuter.
I mean, that's always an option.
They're worth victory points, right? Enemy miniatures killed by players worth 1 victory point.
Per
Only
each.
the first one.
You have to complete a set, so I have to kill all 3 of you once.
The first one is worth 1 victory point, and then completing the set instead of keeping the second miniature that you get from the next set,
they're not.
You give it back and just immediately take a gem.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. But it's also the second or successive energy of an enemy is worth VP only if complete set of miniatures have been killed.
Right. So you have to have killed one of each of us for any additional deaths of any one of us to be worth victory points.
That seems... I mean, that goes against... like that doesn't seem very warlike, you know? Like, you kind of... if you want to kill everyone, it's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's probably a way of saying go to war with everyone, don't just bully someone. You can't just like keep someone trapped in a corner and keep killing them over and over. You're not going to actually get anything out of doing that.
Yeah, I guess. All right. How many cubes? I've got 7. So if I draw 1, that'll put me in a good spot for drawing more cubes. But what I really need is like a red or something. Because I need to do some rapid expansion and get more cubes. Because cubes are also worth victory points. Which is kind of interesting because grey cubes are worth victory points in the end.
No, they aren't.
Excluding grey cubes. No, you're totally right.
Yeah, it's not.
Why did I think that was the case? Anyway. Alright, so... I need to gain another movement somehow. A movement and an attack would be good. So I need to somehow draw a red and a green. Or a red or a green and a blue. What a sticky situation, man. Alright, I'm gonna move.
Sure.
I'm gonna move this dude in here. So that gives me 1 move and 1 expansion. I'm gonna expand my blue to 3. And then I get a free move. But where do I want to go? Because going into the jungle is It's entry, right? It's entry and exit, or just entry?
For entering the jungle is...
Jungle is entering
Entering.
costs.
Welcome to the jungle.
I've got lots of names. Memes. Sorry, my bad. Alright. So I can draw one more cube. Do I want to do that? If I draw a cube and it's a blue, I'm theoretically in the gold. So, if it's a red or a blue, one of those two. So here's what I'll do. I will sit my dude here and I'll draw an additional cube. Okay, green. That's not gonna help me. I guess I could get a duda. That might be useful. Okay. So then I will... do this. Like that. And I'll gain an extra movement. And a duda. So I'll put my duda here. And I'm going to move this dude into here. God, I can't attack. I really want to attack. Who would have thought old men with sticks wouldn't be able to attack very efficiently? And I got an orange.
So what I've noticed is Kelsa is playing necromancers and mages, right?
Right.
You're playing alchemists and scientists. Doc is playing
and spies at this point.
Well, yeah, but and spies. Well, diplomacy.
You're basically the maesters from Game of Thrones.
Doc is playing the laborers and industrial.
We
inventors.
recycle.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because also, if you look at the orange, it's in the shape of a gear, right?
Yeah.
So you're like this. You're like
even the waste goes to use here. Like it.
Yeah.
They've actually created this little thematic thing that works.
Yeah, the Golden Barony are the merchants, and the Red Duchy are the Chaos Warriors.
All right, I'm good. That's my turn, ladies and gents. Feel free
Blood
to...
for the Blood God.
Oh,
Skull
wait,
for
I
the
need an
skull
extra
for the-
gem for my purchasing of land. Sweet.
Whoa. Hey, dude, how do you have 4 gems?
I have 4...
Because he's not spending his.
I know.
I have 4 gems because I have 4 fucking techs, man. That's my tech. That's the only way I've gotten
Yeah,
points,
he gets a gem when he gets a tech.
Oh,
He's doing the big one.
That's wonderful. Okay.
Wunderbar.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wunderbar.
gonna go right here, gain a flying movement, and I'm gonna use that flying movement to go here. Right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna spend this gem to gain an attack. And I'm going to
Slay her demons.
Well, I actually just want to get into the ruin, and she's in my way, so I'm gonna have to slaughter her duder.
Now you
So
keep
it
that.
begins.
You keep
The great war of our age.
that is yours.
And then I'll take that. Ooh, I wonder what it is. It's like Christmas. What? I'm gonna spend that. Give me a trip.
That's 4, dude.
That's 4?
That's force. Yeah, that's.
That's 4 in any one of my choice.
That's actually really good.
2,
That's really good.
4.
Nice.
Swanky.
And does the Council of Elders proc?
No, because
No, because that's for each one, but this is a
Each
4.
one. But I will do this. Move it into my capital. Gain 1. And let's move my commerce up 1.
Wait. You mean you already gained 1? You'd have to move another one into this city over here too. Oh no,
No,
you
I
get the
just
double
moved it.
because of the... Yeah, sorry. I just asked if you used it and then I fucking forgot you had it. Like...
You were just testing him to make sure he's paying attention.
I was just testing you.
It was just a trick, guys.
It was just a prank.
Just a prank, bro.
I mean, we were just having
You got
fun.
pranked, bro. You got pranked.
Okay, so I now am sitting on a movement. I'm gonna move this in here for a development. Get my commerce up to 6. Drop it back down to 0. Put 2 yellows in my thingamabobber.
Yeah, that Council of Elders is working out for you. Especially since you have 2 cities right next to you that can double up on that. So that's actually pretty efficient. So.
And let me make sure this guy is actually in here. I'm gonna move right here. What else am I gonna do? What else? What other fun stuff can I do? Oh, I know. I'm gonna move a yellow right here, and I'm gonna move an orange right here, and I'm gonna get one of them cool little gems that I've been collecting all game.
And
drop
throwing
one
away.
right here.
You're at 2 now. You're catching up with the rest of it.
Yeah. And let's. Oh, wait. Now, does Council of Elders
It
give
plays
me
off
one?
of the,
Is it basically like the top row of? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you'd get 3 instead of 2, right? So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get
we'll
2 because of what you just did. Yeah. But if you were to use the top one now, it's more efficient to use the top one because you get 1 additional.
Yeah, this is true. But I wanted a victory point. Pass turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. You have to fucking draw 3 cubes, my man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My man. Right, so I will place this here and advance that by 2, completing it.
Oh, yeah, because you can use Graves for that. It's not bad.
Then I'm going to move this dude into here.
Okay.
And I'm going to advance red. And use the... I'm going to hold the movement.
It sucks
move
that you've
this
got
guy
like a
to
mountain
here.
right here, though. That's
Yeah, and that's going to get me 2 movement, which will let me move this guy up and finally actually start working on these.
Nice.
So I've still got... No, that's empty. So I guess I will blue to here.
Yeah, he blew his load.
No, blue to here, orange to here, and advance this by 2.
Yep. And that's your turn, I guess? Oh, I said... No, you're not flipping it. Okay.
And I will reset that and take the red.
Okay, the single red? Yep. Nice.
Yep.
Squaring yourself
so that's
off.
all been done. That's been done.
Refresh.
That's all done. Cool. Yep, that's my turn.
And, all right.
That's pretty cool.
Kelsey.
All right, let's see what I got. I wanted to... Ow, I need to move my thing the right way. First of all, complete architecture and draw 2 cubes. One.
And then you get 2 single expansions.
Yes. I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 here.
Wait, have you even leveled up your purple the entire game?
Yeah, it was the first thing I did on the first turn.
Oh, okay.
Or no, it was second. I leveled up orange or yellow first. That's right. Cool. Did that.
Oh, okay. If a multiplier appears on the development symbol, the player may apply the develop effects on different rows or on the same rows or a combination of the 2.
Oh, okay.
If the develop must be applied to a single row and there aren't enough spaces available, the extra effects are lost.
Wait, how would you do that? That's super weird.
So this one here, where it's like ×2, that can actually be applied to the same one. It doesn't have to be two separate ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if you're already at 6, it goes to waste.
All right. Luckily, I drew a blue and a yellow. And I'm also going to spend... it doesn't matter. So I get another gem. And also a technology. I can choose to ditch 2 of these technologies from one row and see another one instead.
There's an icon on this fucking thing over here, plundering. What does that look like? It's like a...
that means
Steal.
adjacent.
It's not steal, it's they lose.
Negative develop,
Yeah.
yeah. But what is the actual icon in the middle?
Hmm?
What's the icon in the middle?
Oh, that's lose gem.
Really? That's the gem icon?
Yes.
All adjacent opponents remove 1 gem.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get anything from it, but you use that to knock them down a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Yo, that's how you deal with this yellow nerd over here.
Well, you can only use this once per reset.
I want these mastodons, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice. Two movement and 2 forts.
Yeah,
Sweet. Did you take a grey with you?
I did. I put it over here.
Whoa. Giant flying mounts. Holy shit.
Man. And then I'm going to spend this to gain a fight. Which then I'm going to use to kill... Oh, no, I can't because that's not a free guy.
No.
They have to be free, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to use 2 fortresses. Yeah, makes sense.
Yay! Good job.
You building up your defenses? You think I want that central city? Nah, I'm going.
I like my dice the way they are. Smoking hot.
Okay. That is my turn.
Cool.
So I then draw 1, 2. Come on. 3.
Cool. All right. So, start of my turn. I am going to use my universities, upgrade my Duda, and then I'm going to get an extra Daisu. Nice. Red. This kind of changes things. Oh, not really. Not really at all. I will... 2 cubes. Do I have any cities left? No, I do not. I think I might. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I need to somehow get rid of these 2 cubes somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that.
With duders.
It's actually detrimental to me if
Well,
I do that.
Alchemy gets you 1, right? You draw 1 from alchemy, and then you could draw 1 from infiltrations.
Yeah? Yeah? It's not a bad move. So what is... Okay. What would I get if I use the infiltrations? I guess I would use...
You have universities, right?
I've already used it. Yep.
You've already used it.
No, that's how you
I mean,
get
if
rid
it
of
was
2.
me, I'd probably use my giant libraries, get your science up to 6 and reset that. But that's just what I'd do.
No, I would So here's what I'm thinking. Instead of using, I'm going to put 2 doodles, like a blue and a blue, in here. I'm going to draw a cube.
Draw. Oh.
And then I'm going to use architecture. I'm going to level up. I'm not going to level up science because that would put 2 more cubes in there, and I don't want to have 2 more cubes because this will give me cart cube draw, which is what I want. I am then going to I guess I'll upgrade something other than... I'll put 1 into blue.
I mean, couldn't you upgrade the blue all the way and
but
then
I don't want to
not
put...
turn it in?
I don't want to...
And then just...
Yeah, you can not reset it. You can just leave it at 6 and then reset on your next turn.
Interesting. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I will do that. I'll put that up to there with 2. And then I will spend a red and a yellow to slice and dice my main man out of this town. Boop. And I'll take it. And then I'm going to... Wait, what color is the thing over there? Is it yellow? No, it's silver. Okay. And then I'm going to upgrade orange to 3. And that is my turn. And I reset everything. Because I have no cubes left over. And start the next turn, I can add more cubes to my deck. So, yay me.
I'll move you doodles.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And that's my turn. I'm going to draw 3. Nice. Okay, good.
So I use my flying movement to move it from here to the jungle. Let's see.
Wait, you had a flying movement? Where do you get a flying movement?
From the mountain.
My mountain city right here.
You have to go into it every turn. Like, you only get 1. You can't, like, go back into it again.
Yeah,
it doesn't generate one every turn?
No, you'll have to, on the next reset, when you re-enter that town, you get another flying movement.
Okay.
Motherfucker coming after me like it matters. Actually,
you move your...
I'm gonna... sorry, at the end of my... Oh, wait, no, you moved me out of the cities. Right, okay, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I... Okay, yep, go. It's fine.
All right, I'm going to spend a gem to draw 3.
I mean, you are the merchants.
What cubes have you been getting all game? Yellow and orange?
Maybe. We'll do an orange right here.
2 oranges?
And we'll do yellow right
so that'll
here.
give you 3 expansions.
Let us go.
And then no, they're 3. They're specifically 3 different ones.
Yeah, it's when it has the multiplier that you can apply them to the same one.
So
I can't. So I can't do 1.
See how the undercover agents here has a 2x on it? That's a multiplier. Yeah. And see how this one is a single, and then another single?
Yeah.
So you get 3 different rows, basically.
So they have to be different?
Yes.
Yes. Unless it has the multiplier. If it's the multiplier, you can then apply them to the same one.
All right.
It's a bit of an unusual rule, I think. Like,
yeah, if they just made it consistent throughout the whole thing, it would make a lot more sense. But I don't know, maybe they did some playtesting and they're like, well, that doesn't work.
Well, no, because the way that it would work right here is I'd get
where'd
1,
that silver
2,
dude go?
and then 3.
Because I killed one. So I should have one in my inventory. Ronan, come on, I'll pick you up in a sec, dog.
No. You pick me up now.
He's a weird dog because he's like, pick me up, and then he'll like run away when I go to pick him up.
Yeah, my dog does it.
Sounds like a dog thing.
Sounds like a dog thing.
Is it this dude down here, maybe?
I don't know. I just grabbed
That's
one.
the only,
I grabbed one.
that's
And
the
put
only
it-
one that seems
Oh
to be out
yeah,
of place.
that would probably be my dude. But it's whatever. I grabbed one anyway. So.
All right. I'll end my turn
Yeah.
and then I'll draw.
Nice.
Son of a
Hawkeye.
duder. There's all my blues. That's what I've been looking for.
Blues are important.
Yeah. Turns out blues are fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the technologies use a lot of blues. I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
At least the bigger technologies do.
Well, if I could just recycle all of my victory points a turn.
If I could just cheat, I would have won by now.
Hey, it's not
Okay, so
cheating
I will
because in the
put this-
original printing of the rulebook, it was a thing. It was after it got published. Everyone was like, dude, this is too broken. We
Yeah,
need
that's
to
like your
rewrite
Blastoise being overpowered. and then
It's
you're
like,
complaining
well,
about it.
we didn't intend for it to be like that. Our bad.
Yeah, so I'll move him to there and kill the ghost.
it. And it's not like they were creating a new rule specifically because the green and the red ones have reserves and once per resets. They just let the fucking golden ones go wild, run rampant with theirs.
Yeah.
I think they didn't expect people to be so willing to sacrifice victory points in exchange for a short-term benefit.
Or when you can make them every turn for fucking literally nothing, as it's been shown
Yeah.
here, Mr. 18 cubes of yellow and orange.
Yeah.
I mean, if they took the cube drawing down to one cube drawing and the triple develop maybe down to a double develop and then the times 2 movement down to a single movement, I would see it being able to do one per turn because once per turn you can get a
Look, man, you've basically
one
made a
per
mill
two
deck
points.
of yourself, and that's incredibly powerful when it comes to deck building games. So
No, it really is.
Oh yeah, I love mill decks. One of my MTG commander decks is completely mill.
yeah, you fucking kitchen tabletop fucking Magic the Gathering motherfucker.
Fucking Nekusar the Mind Razor.
So
Every player gets an additional draw step. Whenever you draw, an opponent draws a card, deal 1 damage to them. I use nothing but wheel effects.
Wow.
Alright,
So
What do you-
looking at this, it says when
Whose turn is
if
it,
a
by the
miniature
way?
enters,
Yeah.
I've been having my turn where you guys have been talking.
Mm.
If a miniature enters a hexagon where there are miniatures that belong to other players that are not inside a city or a ruin, that miniature must enter. So if it's inside the city, I can just leave. He can just move out
Yeah.
Yes.
because she's in the city.
No,
okay,
no,
cool.
like-
so I'm going to move up here into
No,
the
no,
swamp.
no. Even if Kelsa was like here, right? You could still just be like, see ya. Like you don't have to fight them.
So it does only happen when you enter the movement
That you
stops. I
stop,
can
yeah.
leave the
Mhm.
tile.
Yeah, I think
okay,
so.
yeah. So I moved into there, got 2 movements, so there's 1 and there's 2.
I think swamps are out, right?
Yeah, swamps 2 to leave.
2 to leave. So what are we thinking of this game so far, guys? You like it?
I kind of wish there was a bigger board. Like I wish there were more map tiles out.
Yeah,
think
there
we
needs to be
could.
more exploring, but like, you know, maybe with 5 people you get an extra 2 tiles and there's a bit more like wiggle room and stuff. So
Yeah, that's a little bit better, but I feel like I don't know, like half the map is revealed before the game starts, and then the exploration and expansion phase is very short.
Well, six players, you get everyone around the.
you get an extra
The
you get an extra
exploration
2 tiles, so 1 there and 1 there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks fun. If we could find 6 players, or if you could find 6 players. that
Anyway,
would
Doc,
be-
is your turn over yet?
Right, sorry. Yes, it is.
Okay. Then I will take my turn. Mwahaha. Or something like that. So got this blue and this yellow, this purple. I don't have a huge number of choices of things I can do with
You can
this.
build a duder, but you have no duders to build.
I have no duders to build.
You can't even
Basically,
move any duders.
I can give myself a point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
I mean, it is good.
Wow,
so-
it's kind of funny. Your outposts are like completely.
Reset these so you could put your fortresses back out.
Yeah.
No, you can't, can you?
No, I can't. So I'm just gonna take a point. And,
I mean, we are getting to the point where I'm literally about to buy my last expansion. So
Yeah, as soon as he buys his last expansion, it'll be.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can do. So that's my turn. I couldn't even draw a single tile, so I draw 1 cube.
Sweet.
That's
I had that.
it's harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Harsh.
All right, so turn activates. So I'm gonna before my turn goes, I'm going to pop a cap in my ass and get some science. Think about that for a second.
Did you draw your bonus cube first?
No. I did not. I can do it in any order I like. So.
Oh no, this is at the start of your turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
At the start of your turn.
Okay, I tell you what.
Draw cube.
All right, fine. I can't take it back now, but like, if I draw a blue,
it doesn't matter.
How about this? If I draw a blue, I'll put it back in and shuffle again. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, you've got a fucking bag full of blues. I'm surprised you didn't draw one.
Yeah, that's. I kind of wanted to use it to draw a blue, right? So, okay. Well, poop on my butt. What am I gonna do? All right, I'm gonna move my dude into this town here. Oh wait, I can expand my dude. So I'll do that, and then I drew, so I got 4, and now I'm gonna draw again because I moved into a town. Bingo, there we go. Bingo bangle. I'm gonna do this, this, and this, which draws the last thingy. I get a victory gem to add to my sweet pile. I draw 2 cubles. Great. And I get to pick one of these. One of these. Okay, so I'm looking.
What are those?
I might take the barricades because it's worth extra victory points.
10 out of 10. Go for it.
Give me that shit. That goes there. All right, and I got a couple points. Oh yeah, give me that shit. Where is it? This one. Bam. All right. I've got a yellow and an orange, so I might as well, if you'll allow me, get a victory point.
No, I don't know you. Put it back.
Damn it. Like thus. Thusly so. I will take a victory and an upgrade. I will upgrade my orange. I will then reset that. Oh, maybe I can get 2 more. Actually, I can. Maybe I won't put it on orange, because what I will do is, all right, I'm going to put it on blue, and then I'm going to move this one into here, which will give me another blue. And which ultimately really did nothing, but I'm going to move that into there, and I'm going to take orange at 2 and reset it, giving me more victory points. Bleep. And reset that. I got 1 yellow left over. Fuck knows what I want to do with it. Wait, is there a way I can draw 1 more somehow? Not really. If I could draw 1 more, I could get something. No, okay, whatever. That's my turn, I guess. Yep, that's me. I'll put it there. Why not? And now I
Wait, you have
5. 1,
6
2, 3, 4, 5.
I thought it was 5 other than the one you start with.
Yeah, I do have 5 other than the one
It
I
is.
start with.
He has,
Oh,
he has 6 in
you're right.
total.
You're right. I
Yeah.
wasn't looking. I am absolutely blind. Okay. My turn.
But everybody
Let's
else
see.
still gets their turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Until me.
It's at the start of his next turn is when it ends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop this right here, and I'm gonna drop this right here. I'm gonna get myself a victory point.
That's,
Put it
yeah,
right here.
efficient. Man,
And
I
I
love it
get
that
it
you
this
were the one
much.
with the most victory points in your hands, yet you end with the least amount of victory point cubes.
Well, it's because I need it for my special abilities.
I mean, you don't
So.
have to use it.
I know I don't have to use it, but
But it's so strong it's too strong not to use it though. It's like so tempting. I could get those extra cubes, or I could get that free move.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A treachery card. What, you
Hold
killed a dude to, like, kill another person's dude?
So
Wow.
you remove 1 miniature, and all adjacent opponents must remove 1
That's
miniature. That
actually-
would have been quite nice early on.
Yeah, I mean,
Although I suppose it does.
if Zippy took it, Kelso would be like...
It does take 2 grey to activate it though, so it
Look at the.
wouldn't come
That's
up
not
super often.
bad.
Damn.
Well, no, but like you'd need to have the 2
Oh.
greys come out before you could use it, so you wouldn't be able to use it really all the time, like once per reset sort of thing.
Look at this,
Right,
look at
right.
this
You're not
mining.
going to have 100 greys.
Look at this mining. He's trying real hard.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
trying real hard. Do you want to gamble? Spend your last victory point? Oh, you can't because you've already spent it once. So
Yeah, but I can do this.
You can get an extra.
drop this right here. Yeah, I can. Drop this, nix this purple, get a victory point. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure victory, like cubes, are worth 1 victory point at the end.
I think
Yes.
so.
Each
So
each
you
cube is
traded a
worth 1
cube
victory
for
point.
you
Each
traded a
cube that's
victory point.
not grey.
Yeah, you traded a victory point for a victory point.
Yeah, but this one's prettier. Okay. Get off my nuts.
I can't.
I know they're just so big.
You know, if
It's
you really
really
wanted to
bad.
do things for victory points, you should have been attempting to take as many tiles as you could with your last turn, because they're worth victory points as well.
Yeah, each tile that you have dudes in that
No one
other
else has
majority
dudes
is
in.
worth a
Yeah.
victory point.
So, like,
Yeah.
you could have moved into here and killed. Oh, you don't need to kill anyone there, I guess, but because you got the majority. But
Well, I do have
majority,
I
or
do
you
have a
have to
green
kill
right
the
here,
bottom?
and then I have a blue right here. I do get a move, so I'm gonna move that right here, and I poop out a duder,
mm-hmm.
and then we'll pass turn.
Okay. I think you might edge everyone out with your number of sleighs with your ghost people. Well, actually, no, you got 2
Okay.
ghost people as well.
Well, just wait, because I have a red and a purple. I have a dude up here with a ghost.
Oh
No,
no,
there
he's
we go.
gonna slay duders.
So you get
No,
6
that's-
victory points right there. So
Yep.
So
I also.
this-
the victory conditions aren't worth a whole lot, are they?
Wait, hang on. Were you finished? Sorry, I thought you were.
no, I'm finished. But I do have a
Okay.
question about this purple duder.
Yeah, that's
Is-
worth 1
So
victory
that
point.
is worth 1 victory
Okay,
point.
1.
So you got a total of 4 victory points right there.
I'm also going to spend my bronze token here to exchange this orange cube with a blue one.
You can also move that dude in there and get that silver point too.
Which will get me a technology and a victory point.
Yeah. So
And I will take this one because it's worth 2.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will move this guy in here to take that. Is it good? Do I want it?
That
3
doesn't really
advances?
help
You know what? Yeah. Well, it does because I'll advance this 3 times
Oh, and then you can get an extra cube. which
and
is
then
worth-
reset it to get a blue,
Yep.
which that's an extra victory point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
Nice.
believe all my duders have done their things.
Yep.
Yep. So that is my turn.
Good stuff.
And I don't think I can actually do anything on my turn. So That sucks.
You only have one purple? Yeah.
I've got one purple. I've got no movement.
Yep, there's
Fine.
literally nothing you could have done there, so. All right.
It's really too bad. I really wish I could have somehow made some movement happen.
Yeah.
So I could control more tiles or something, but...
All right, end of game. So let's go through the... Okay, so 1 victory point for each gem. So I've got 6. So I just
2 gems.
All right, so just
I have 3.
I guess theoretically you can just add gems and cubes together. So you just put them all in a bag and take the gray ones out, and that'll count them all up.
Okay, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so you grays fuck right off. I had 5 grays in the end, I guess. So. Okay, that does work. Cool.
No.
Just make sure to drop the gems in one at a time, otherwise it'll drop them in as a stack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, 2, 3.
Hold on.
6. Okay, good. I actually got a lot of gems in the end.
There we go.
So 23 for me. And you can, I guess, oh, wait, no, you have to count them differently. So Ghost is another one. So I've got 20. So I guess you've got 3 points, 4 points with your kills. Zip?
Yeah, I have total 27 points.
Doc, you have 6 with your kills.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelsa has none. Surprisingly.
No kills.
She killed the most, yet didn't keep any of them.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, so we still got to count territory.
Yeah, so the ones with the majority. So I have 4. Kelsa has... Oh, no. Yeah, you count your home as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I don't have majority in this one.
Oh, no. So 5, yeah.
And so it count... Okay, so...
It counts your home because you can lose your home, basically. So
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
I get 7 points there.
Hang on, it's 1 VP for each homeland hexagon.
So your homeland hexagon is...
2 victory points for the borderland hexagons and 4 for the central hexagon.
Oh, shit.
So I noticed a number of things, like rereading through the rules as we've been playing along, that we've been playing wrong, that I've just decided that doesn't matter right now.
Like
but
what
one of those things is that all 3 of these starting hex are your homeland hexagons. And so you can, when you play Duders, it can be in any homeland hexagon.
I don't think that's the case, because I did read that when you put something out, it has to be
I thought
in
it was home
city.
city.
Yeah.
It says homeland, not home city.
Oh, maybe.
It says homeland with a city.
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as we're all playing by the same wrong rule, I suppose it's not terribly...
Right.
It doesn't
right.
change much in the end.
So these 3 are worth 1 point each, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yep.
And then one borderland is worth 2?
Right.
Yep.
And so I've got 2 borderlands for 2 each, so that's going to be
4
7.
and 7, yeah. So you just add an extra 2 points. So you have 6, and then you have 9 points. Zip.
9. Okay, cool.
Yep. And I have 5, I guess. All right, so.
And then we count the gold stars on your advanced technologies.
Oh yes, true. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. I think I might have won. And then
possibly.
And then your victory condition wins as well.
Oh wait, no, that should be 29. I almost forgot these points.
Okay. Okay, cool. So let's see. I have
Oh, and your 2 VP for your objective tiles. So your 5 technologies and all your doodles.
Yeah, I got it all here. So,
Oh man, I'm so in last place.
39.
Other things that
I had 30.
You know what? We are all reasonably close together. Somebody else just pulled out ahead.
yeah. So other things that I noticed that we were doing wrong. We were only supposed to have one of the 2 choices for your racial power
Really?
instead of both of them.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, we all
And
did it wrong, so like, meh.
Yeah, no, I know. And the last thing was we all started with the 6 cubes in our bag, one of each color. We were
We
all
were
supposed to
pick another
also
one. I
get
remember
one
that.
other one.
On like our 3rd turn, I was like, "Fuck! You know what?
Yeah.
Forget it. We've all gone too far now."
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So, I got 39 points. I think I won. Yeah, shit. Holy crap! You came
actually,
last,
you
Kelsa? What
Didn't
the fuck?
pull that far ahead at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I won out
You know
because
what? That's a lot closer than I was expecting it to go.
I honestly thought I would be fucking dead last because I literally had no
a lot of it was that
expansions, so.
last turn where I had 1 cube and I literally could do nothing.
So as for all the attacking or moving your dudes out, it didn't seem like that gave you a lot of points.
Well, the thing is, if she had been able to move one more dude into here, that's like instantly 4 points.
So I'm curious, if you, for example, Kelsa, if you had an
wouldn't need 2
additional
dudes in
6
there.
points,
Oh
you
yeah,
would be
would,
at
'cause-
35, which would be tied for second. If you had kept 3 dudes.
But I wouldn't have had all my guys on the board.
I mean, I think you would have eventually. There were turns when you were like, I don't have anything to do, and I have no more dudes to spawn. So I think
that happened one time.
one time.
And she did also get the 2 victory points for getting all her dudes out, which
Right, but
helps.
I mean, nobody else got all their dudes out, so I probably would have gotten that as long as I managed to get all of my dudes out.
Actually,
Yeah,
Zip
most
was pretty
likely.
close, so he was only 2 off. So
Yeah.
what did we think of the game, guys? Where do we rate it?
I liked it.
It seems like there are better versions of this game out there. Like Seven
don't
Wonders,
know.
for example, seems like a
Yeah.
better version of this game.
But I enjoyed it.
It seems like
wasn't,
we're playing 2 games, you
frustrating.
know? Like it was 2 different games. Because I spent most of my game
I
just...
liked that though. It was like there's
I enjoyed
2
that
aspects
part
to war. There's the soldiers in the field, and then there's the nobles back home doing the talking and everything, which is basically what we've got here. We're leading the houses or whatever, and then these are our people going out and doing the things. You can win out here, but lose back here.
It actually reminds me way too much of Seven Wonders because science always wins. In my opinion, science is always the best
The
way to
amount
go.
that you got.
See, the difference
you
is
got-
with Seven Wonders, if you see somebody go in science, you can head that off at the pass.
Unless
There's way
you're
for us
also...
to stop you
Yeah, that's true.
from,
That's true.
you know.
I mean, the closest option you can get is trying to push units into his territory and keep him out of his towns.
yeah.
And you could have
The amount
easily
of
done that a couple of times.
Effort you have to put in to do it. It's expensive to get your units across the map. Just a single soldier.
Yeah. Well, I liked it. I thought it was fun. It's a nice comeback episode for sure. I mean,
I would
I
definitely
honestly...
like to play this again now that I know what I'm doing and also using the correct rules all the way through. The other thing was like the first thing listed on the FAQ was that during the reset, the only cubes that can remain out are the ones that are on a infinity with the infinity symbol, the continuous ones.
Wait, really? They actually said
yeah.
in the game that you can, on a reset, you can leave the ones that you want.
Yes. The very first thing it says in the FAQ is rules change. We're eliminating paragraph 4.
Oh my god! So that literally means that anytime that you want to go for something large, like a fucking science or something like that, you better be fucking.
If you don't have the cube,
Well, I mean,
altogether
it's
to do
only
it,
on
yeah.
the reset though, so they can stay out there as long as you're not reshuffling. It's only when you.
But
reset.
if you get something like 3/4 done and you have to reset, it's like fuck. I wasted 3 cubes doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Cool.
which I mean, I definitely took advantage of being able to leave cubes out there over a reset,
Yeah.
but I think it would be.
There was a couple
I
of
would like
times
to
when I was like,
play-
okay, I only have one red in my deck. I'm just going to put it on something that I might use later. Like that happened
Right.
a lot. Like I did that an awful lot because it's kind of like they actually state in the thing here, like we're reading the
A
rules.
smart player will count the things. Yeah.
A smart player will
Right,
only put the coins back in the cubes back in his deck that he's going to want. And I'm like, well, how the fuck can you do that if you don't? Like, they just like totally just like, oh fuck it, man, the game is broken, doesn't make sense, fuck it, fire, light it, walk away. Yeah.
Oh, let's give the yellow guys the ability to spend victory points. Oh God, no! What did we do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that was pretty good. Let's do some
It was
shout
good.
outs
It was
and
good.
call it a show then. Yeah. Doc, where can people find you?
On the internet.
Sweet. Come back for
Yep.
he's on 2 games of mine.
We do dreams and Nazis.
Yeah, Nazi dreams. Yep. Zip, where can people find you?
You can find me here every Sunday for Mouse Guard. You can also find me on Twitch at zippy_zippo, and I do variety gaming.
It's true. What are you playing right now?
We're just doing some ARC stuff up until the next map drop, which is Aberration, which is going to be a fully underground map. Super excited.
Fully underground.
Oh,
And-
hang on, it's not fully underground.
Well, not fully underground. You can go onto the top.
You'll want to stay underground,
You'll
but
wanna
there is a
stay
surface.
Wait, what's on the surface?
Radiation, lots of it.
Oh, sweet. See, that's what I'm
And-
talking about. Make the ocean
and-
above you and make people swim into the ocean.
So there's also going to be new dinos because
Yeah,
all the other
it's
dinos,
all new
yeah,
creatures, yeah,
because it got irradiated.
and everything mutated.
Fun fact: you can see the Aberration arc from the Final Ascension boss battle.
Huh.
I believe
Yep.
that's actually like the story. Is you start on the easy arc, and once you've ascended beyond that, you go to Scorched Earth where things are harder, and then they send you to the one where everything's fucked up, and it's like, hey, can you fix this? Because you're the strong guy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty cool. And we're doing Outlast. We started Outlast last night, and oh my god, it's so spoopy.
I don't know about that, man.
Literally almost.
I played half a month of spoopy games and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. It's not scary and I don't care.
Well, this thing just has a lot of like jump scares, and half the game's in the dark, and you have to use your camera
Yeah.
and night vision. So
I don't
it's
know. Yeah.
random.
Anyway,
I find games that are startling to not be as good as games that are creepy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, we have Miss Kelsa. What up? Where can people find you?
Hi. Y'all can find me on the internet. Mostly what I do is play role-playing games, but also board games. I love board games. You can find me on Twitter at Kelsa, Twitch it's Kelsa Delphi, and I play role-playing games with Henley on my own channel and with other people. Follow me in places to find out more.
Nice. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow, like, subscribe, touch the booty, don't touch the booty. Whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter because next week there's more board games. Bye-bye.